bitch. Police. Bitch.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Before we get started, we'd like to take a moment of silence to remember all those who were lost in the line of duty.
Good afternoon. Hi, Blue.
Hey, how's it going, Mike?
Mike the Cop here, king of all mediocre, Mo. I am the king of all things mediocre.
I was going to say,
it's my new title.
Why'd you sound so official?
Because I'm really concentrating on saying the word Mo, because if I say your name, I have to drink.
Correct.
Although this is the Jack Daniels Frank Sinatra Select, so I should just say Josh. Oops, sorry.
Oh, yes, it is.
He's afraid he's going to have to crawl home.
Yeah, exactly.
My old lady's picking me up so I can drink as much as I want.
Wait, whoa. Your old lady?
My Julie.
My
old lady. I'm Irish, bro.
She may not be picking me up now.
Boy.
We are here at the Tactical Financial Studios in lovely downtown Phillipsburg, New Jersey. We do have a guest. We're going to get to him in a second in studio. Don't know how we got him to come to Phillipsburg, but we got him here.
Well, it's a lovely Phillipsburg.
Lovely downtown. Yes, lovely downtown Phillipsburg. So let's just catch up from the last time we were here. You don't like ketchup, though.
No, I don't like ketchup.
I know I got ketchup on your sandwich this morning by mistake. I'm sorry.
No. What happened was they put egg on Mo's sandwich.
Oh.
Because I didn't have ketchup on mine.
All right. So the ketchup wasn't on yours, but they put egg on his.
Yeah.
So Mo is trying to, all at the same time, trying to be less angry.
Right.
He's finding his way back to our Lord and Savior.
Yes, correct.
And he's trying to be healthy as well.
Yes.
You can't do all three at one time. That's too many things, Mo.
Well, God's helping me.
Oh, okay.
So that's
right.
God's helping me.
That and Alexa Pro.
The Alexa Pro is helping me as well. But yeah,
it does make you less angry, right? Or
but that's no.
Did I just violate HIPPO?
HIPPO? Yes,
HIPPO?
you absolutely
by saying that you take
yes.
Alexa Pro. All right, I take it too. I turned you on to it though.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't. Yeah. Well, no. So I blame you for it. Honestly, because
You're
I
angry?
can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm having trouble being angry.
Well,
like
you shouldn't.
It's now.
You got 2 years left to go in your career. You're way on the downside. You should be just like kind of chilling out now, relaxing, coasting to the finish line, going into civilian life, hanging out, Netflix and chilling. If that's still a thing, are we canceling Netflix?
I think we're canceling Netflix. Netflix? That's the new thing
All
now.
Right, I will cancel Netflix, but only
it's Netflix. There's no Netflix.
Well, you're neck during it. That's why I called Netflix and chill. Okay. I will cancel Netflix, but only after I finish watching The Gilded Age. I'm almost on season 3, and the Ed Gein story, which just came out yesterday with the dude from Sons of Anarchy. he plays a really great part. Ed Gein. Did you know Ed Gein? If I'm saying his name right, they based so many movies off of him. Psycho is based off of him. Silence of the Lamb is based off him. He was one sick dude.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I didn't know these things.
Yeah, my daughter was learning about him because she was taking psychology. She wanted to do forensics.
Right.
She wanted to do pathology, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was telling me like more, things that I ever heard about him.
Speaking of daughters, hey Mo, guess what? Tomorrow, my daughter. I have a couple of pictures. She's gonna be 28 tomorrow.
Oh, was that you cueing me? All right, hold on.
Yes. Where does the time go? 28 years old tomorrow. My daddy's little girl right there. She's quite the character. That's me. That's me and her.
Really?
When I was it's like one of the only two pictures.
This is her father and her. I don't know where I'm at.
Alexa, right there. That's her first Yankee game. 2 days before they went on strike, but she has the I love Jeter. And on the other side of that sign, it says, I don't like strikes with a sad face. But that's the picture that we took. That's daddy, daughter dance, New York Rangers.
That's the jersey.
Yes.
That's the jersey. Now,
I don't want to say the guest's name yet because he's going to come on the air in a minute. But
I got it.
Guest, he stole that jersey from me. That's an Eric Lindros original, alternate captain, Liberty Ranger jersey. Worth a couple of dollars, I might say. You stole that from me.
Well, I didn't steal it from you.
Well, you took it, and then you gave me back a Griswold Christmas jersey in exchange.
Correct. I gave you that. And
which is
why,
a Chinese knockoff. That's a real one.
And why did you let me use that jersey of all jerseys? Because you said it didn't fit you anymore, you fat fuck. So it's a knock. I didn't know. I didn't. Oh, no, I almost cursed.
I didn't curse. To me. I'm the lowest I've been in quite some time. I'm 242 pounds right now.
God bless.
And wait till you see the picture that I'm going to post in a little while. Matter of fact, put the picture up. That's me and my daughter again, Alexa. Happy birthday, Alexa, tomorrow, 28 years old.
All right.
Birthday,
well,
Alexa.
since we're doing birthdays then, today is actually my father's 79th birthday.
Wow, 79.
79 years old.
Way to bring up my dad. Who just passed away.
Happy birthday, Mr. Mo.
Yes, we get it, Mike. Your father passed away. Can you please get over it? Can you? I mean, it's enough now.
Here's his picture. John Mancini of 911 Specialties. If you have a fashion emergency,
182 High Street, Nutley, New Jersey.
You go to him. He made this bottle, and he put my dad's portrait on there that Johnny Castro did. And this is Frank Sinatra Select Jack Daniels. Very, very good stuff. Delicious.
All right, so we just skipped over my father's birthday because you had to get in. You had to get in more sadness with your father,
Mr. Oliveri. We do share.
That really, bro.
I said Mr. Mo.
Bro, you should have to finish the entire glass for that, dude.
I only have to drink if I say the name that begins with a J. I have to drink if I say your last name too. Okay, fine. Dawn, come over here and twist my arm.
All right. Fix yourself. I would actually feel that.
How come we don't get dinged for that song?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Because we get dinged for the Arab thing all the time. But we're not playing that.
And it's only on Facebook. So
Mike Freed. He turns 54 tomorrow. Way to make it about you, Mike, too. So everybody just
happy birthday for
piss all over my father's birthday.
Hey, I said happy birthday, Mr. Mo.
What I was going to say was, and we're going to go right to our guest after this, is I am 242 pounds right now, which is the lowest I've been in I don't know how long. And now I'm going to start walking and working out again. My goal is by Christmas.
Oh, so you're mocking me.
No, my goal
and now
by
you're going to do the
Christmas
same thing.
Is to be 225, 230. But can you just put the picture up just now that was taken to me downstairs?
Dude, you are such a narcissist.
Look at me, bro.
You are such a look at this.
Mo,
you are such a narcissist.
Look at that picture right there.
I'm looking at you.
That picture was taken by a world famous, the king of all, like I'm the king of all media. He is the king of all headshots. The best headshot photographer in the tri-state area. I'm going to go on a limb and say the country. That's what I'm going to say.
He's phenomenal.
Barry Morgenstein. He's here. He's in office. He's in studio. So Barry's here. We know Barry for a very, very long time. He's a patriot. He's a photographer. He's an advocate.
Stop slamming on the
He's
table.
a very good-looking fella.
Not better looking than Patty Donahue.
No, I would say in person, definitely. Definitely a better smile.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Than Patty?
He don't smile. He's angry like you, Patty.
Well, I was angry. Hey, Patty, maybe you need some Lexapro.
Well, he'll be coming in studio next week. He's Freed's guest. I don't know what he's going to talk about. Rugby or something? I don't know. I guess they ran out of real sports to talk about. I don't know what's going on there. So Barry's here. So we're going to start with him. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys.
To lovely Tactical Financial Studios in downtown Phillipsburg. And now we're going to let Barry talk to us a little bit about himself. Tell us about how he got started in the business and a little bit about himself. So take it away, Barry.
All right. Well, Thanks, guys, for having me. I love being here. And any podcast that supplies whiskey, I'm good. So thank you. I started off as when I was younger. I'll try to make it quick, and not boring. But I was a musician.
We have a 2-hour show. Don't stretch it out. Stretch.
I started off as a young rock and roller, long hair. I was a guitar player. And I basically realized that I sucked as a guitar player, so I wasn't going to have a career with that. But because of my love for music, I picked up a camera, started photographing my friends that were musicians. My girlfriend at the time was a singer in the band. I started shooting her. So I realized because of my love for music, I had an eye and I knew how to capture them. So that would be my kind of into the music business. I kind of got a job with a big rock and roll photographer, became his assistant. He started sending me out on shoots. I started shooting concerts and started making connections, record companies, and so forth. So built a career being a rock and roll photographer, and from that, started doing headshots. I thought I was going to be a big fashion photographer, but I realized I hated that world, so I didn't want to do fashion.
Now, Barry, is that you with D. Snyder?
Yes, that is me.
Look at the hair, bro.
I was just going to say, who has better hair?
Look at the hair, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's actually short for a period. I had a lot longer hair for a while too.
Holy
cow. Yeah, that was in my boss's old studio.
R.I.P. Ozzy.
Ozzy, yeah.
Ozzy's phenomenal.
Where was that show?
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. What year was that? Do you remember?
No, I have no idea. I don't remember.
You might have been partaking a little bit too much in the whole. All right, now.
Now wait.
Here's where we. So my, this looks a lot like the picture on the live on one of the album covers for U2. My favorite band of all time.
Oh, cool. Okay.
U2.
Yeah.
Bono sometimes could get a little nutty with his politics, but I forgive him. It's not like he's supporting like cop killers and stuff like that. He just got sometimes some lefty views. Like the time you said we should solve terrorism with comedy. That was a little one that was a little bit too far out there for me.
I missed that one, but that's
but I love U2. He's the lyrics. What show is this? Can I guess the year?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say this is like during the Joshua Tree era. So I'm gonna say.
I should make you drink just on principle.
No, Joshua Tree is an album.
I know it is. I know it is.
87.
Close. You might be right, but I think it's 86 because that was at the Amnesty International concert at Giant Stadium in New Jersey.
What?
I think it was 86.
It was 86. You want to know why? Because when they went on tour in 87, at the end of 86, he fell off a stage and broke his collarbone.
And I have photos of him in the cast too.
So when I saw him in Madison Square Garden in 1987, he had the thing on, the arm brace on. And I went to that show, Mo, in full U2 regalia. I had the jeans, the black.
What exactly is full?
I'm explaining.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Jeans,
go ahead.
The black boots, the long canvas trench coat.
I remember that well.
What's that thing on your neck that you wear? The bolero? Is that bolero? What's that called?
Pashmina?
No, the thing that you bring, you adjust
the thing,
like this.
The thing with
what is that called?
It's like the cowboy tie type thing.
The cowboy tie thing with the Joshua Tree on it, and that black hat that the Edge wore.
Right.
Mind you, I'm only a cop now for like 3 months. I'm going to the concert in the precinct that I work in, and these hairbag veteran guys are working the gardens in Midtown South where I work, and they look at me, and one guy goes to me, "Burke?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, we'll talk to you on Monday. Keep going." Oh man, they destroyed me for like months. Every time I walked in the room, they would sing like U2 songs and stuff. But who gives a shit? Cops are the worst. So that was 86 to 87 Bono.
They sang Pride.
In the Name of Love. Yeah.
Oh,
they sang Pride.
Please don't. Thank you. Don't do it.
Early morning, April 4.
Well, I mean, sorry, I was just gonna go right over you.
So you're doing when you're how does it like a famous like rock photographer takes you in as like an intern or how do you
intern assistant?
How does somebody like because you were new in the field, right?
Yeah, very new. Yeah.
So how does the guy just saw something that he liked in you, took a chance on you?
I guess I showed him photos and he saw I was enthusiastic and and he showed me the ropes and kind of trained me how to shoot.
Who was your first like superstar?
Actually, the very first shoot that he sent me on, I was backstage at some TV show called Friday Night something. I don't remember what it was called, but it was backstage. I had to get a shot of Bill Wyman of the Rolling Stones and Jeff Beck together.
Oh, that show came on like 4 or 5 years after Saturday Night Live. It was a Friday night show that had music on it,
Right.
and they were trying to compete with Saturday Night Live. It lasted like 2 years. I watched it on not Netflix, on one of those other channels. It was actually a good for music. It was a great show because they had a lot of guests on there that were trying to take away from Saturday Night Live by bringing on really so the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, so I'm a big Stones fan. So for that to be my first
wow, that's pretty cool.
Bill Wyman and the Stones, that was kind of.
How do you not like fan? Is it hard not to be a fanboy though? You have a job to do.
Yeah, I've had some funny stories where I kind of like acted kind of like an idiot.
Can you tell us one?
Yeah, probably. My favorite is probably when I got to shoot McCartney, and I was backstage at Paul McCartney.
How do you not
Those
be
who
a
don't know,
fanboy?
He's a sir, right? Sir Paul McCartney.
Right, yeah. So I was backstage at Madison Square Garden, waiting for him to walk in, and the whole time I'm thinking, freaking out, I'm about to meet Paul McCartney,
Right?
Freaking Beatle, you know. So comes walking through the door about the distance of where you are right there, and I just look at him and all I can come up with is look him in the face, say, "Holy shit!" And he just had a smirk on his face. Like, right gets that stupid reaction every day.
Yeah. You're Paul McCartney. I know.
Exactly right. So yeah, that was one of my funny fanboys, I guess, stories.
So how long did you do the like the rock and roll and the concerts and stuff? You don't do that anymore, right?
No, not even too many people I even want to photograph these days.
Right.
But, it's all headshots and portraits now. So that
when did you stop doing the rock and roll and that stuff?
Probably, good question. Early 2000s, maybe. I started, again, like I said, I thought I wanted to be a fashion photographer.
Right.
But I just did. But I realized headshots and beauty photos was my thing.
Yeah, I think you're very good at it because I have quite a few friends that you've taken photos of that are ugly as fuck. But when you took pictures of them, I'm like, wow, that's a handsome. Look at that handsome fella. You got some sort of magic in those cameras.
Right.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. Yeah, obviously you have an eye for it. But even Mike was so happy when you took the picture of him downstairs.
Show it again. Show it again.
Oh yeah, more about me, less about you. Here you go.
Well, no, it's about Barry because Barry took the photo.
He was so happy. He came and snuck in the booth to me. He's like, I didn't just get a picture from Barry Morgenstein. I guess I did. Like, so yeah, no, it's
that's great.
So
don't tell him
in
that.
the 2000s, you kind of veer away from.
Yeah, I'm just guessing, but it's because I started doing less live stuff.
Right.
It was a while. I was kind of doing both basically. I was doing some live stuff, some rock and roll stuff still, and but then segued into the headshots and realized that's what I really was good at.
Right.
What I really loved. And so now I just have a whole catalog of rock and roll stuff. And I sell them on T-shirts and
you got
frame
some,
photos.
You got some cool. Can we put up the website in the link? It's barrymorgenstein.com. People can click on that and they can see what's up for sale there.
And of course, I'm sure you'll get to it, but I got the book coming out. Finally, after years.
Yeah. You take the photos. Let me do the podcast.
Yeah, you got it.
oh Jesus, here we go.
So this is cool. So you have these things so it's pretty cool the way you did this, like doctor headshots, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then it's like real estate.
Right.
You don't even. I didn't even realize till I started looking at this. Like, holy crap!
Those
like
are
so
actors.
many different professions really need that professional shot. And this is not something that you chintz on. You need to go to some place that a photographer that really. I mean, look what you did downstairs. You have an iPhone or an Android?
iPhone.
Look what you did downstairs with an iPhone. I mean, you made me look like a serious person. I'm a clown. Oh, that's
Megan Kelly.
I was just gonna say you better remember her name.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Really.
Yeah, I got a lot on my mind.
Oh yeah,
Bernie.
Carrot.
R.I.P. Bernie.
gentlemen.
I have a bag in the other room that Bernie gave me because my wife, my Julie, bought me a bag that was made from like recycled materials in like Brazil or something. It was really just like
It's horrible.
together.
It was
It was cool. It was a cool bag, but it was it was old looking.
Right.
And we had meetings at Bernie's house a couple of times, and he goes to me, Mike, what are you doing? What are you doing? He goes, you're out here representing law enforcement. You're going to all these places. Everywhere I see you walking with this bag, you look like a hobo.
With a purse.
No, it was a bag, but it just really was like ripped and stuff. And then he gave me, I use it to this day. I will not swap it out anymore. It's the one I've always used now. It's what's that company, Mo?
Oh, you're asking me?
That company with the
that company
with the mountain in the background. It begins with a letter P. Pagoda, pierogi, something like that, with the purple and blue mountain in the background. It's like skiers and hikers use it.
Okay. I don't know.
Anyway, Bernie gave me
I am neither a skier nor a hiker, nor did Bernie give me a bag.
Anyway,
so what?
Bernie,
Yeah, I guess
Bernie gave me that bag. All right, so now then there's also you do headshots for the doctors and nurses, for real estate attorneys.
corporate actors,
Actors.
podcasters. A
Oh,
lot of news people.
Tonto.
Yeah, the man, Chris.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Freed knows it all. Paragon. There you
Paragon.
go.
Yeah, Paragon. That's it.
Thank you, Mike.
Not to be confused with Paragon, the sporting goods store on 12th Street and Broadway in New York City that has now closed. Put up one of my favorite pictures of all time.
If it's the same one with Mel, yeah, I love this
Come on.
picture. I love that picture.
It's one of my favorites. Thank you.
That thing is awesome.
Staunch supporter of
Historic.
both the United States of America and our allies.
I will
which
build
some
a
people-
great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
I think that's exactly what they were saying at that point.
I don't know who's paying for it, but that wall's going up.
Yeah,
It definitely is doing its job too.
keeping everybody out.
So now you have this book coming out, right? It's
Yes.
basically it's a month from today, right?
Yeah.
A month from
Exactly.
today.
Yeah, we're doing pre-sales, but yeah, official release of
Rock and Soul.
So this is the history of my rock and roll photos.
Oh, you have it up there. I
I
don't,
got
even,
it
have,
up on the
I don't even
screen.
have to hold it. You have it there.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Listen, the booth is actually prepared today. Listen,
I put the link to your website in the comments. It looks like you
thank
can like pre-order now on your website.
Yes, absolutely.
we're firing on all
Actually,
pistons.
it's on Ballast website, Ballast Books.
Oh, all right.
website,
I'll show that.
We're
as well.
firing on all pistons today, Mike. I'm just
you mean you're on point with everything?
yeah. We actually, Barry. It's a little bit of a challenge running this booth. We're not exactly what the school kids call smart, and then Mike just puts us inside of this equipment. And just let's go. You can do this, can't you? You could do this, can't you? Like, you understand? I scored 890 on my SATs. I am literally functionally retarded.
We legitimately have like 17, 18,000. This is top of the line equipment in
Right.
here. Like all of the wires are run under the floor. Like we built this around what we were going to do here. There's things in there. I don't even know what half the stuff. I don't go into
That's
it.
funny because neither do I.
I don't even know what half the stuff does in there. We can have callers call in. We could zoom people in. We can put up graphics at the same time. We could put up people's comments, like you
Right.
could see up there now. What I couldn't read that. I couldn't tell you what the hell that said. But who was that?
Well, on the
Freed?
screen, that's the link to the book. Come on, bro.
Oh, I can't read that
Dude,
from
we're-
here, Mo. What the fuck?
Oh,
I'm going to be 60 years
God.
old. What the
Dude.
fuck?
It's the Ballast Books, so you can pre-order.
There you go.
That a girl, Dawn. See, thank you, Dawn.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What does that say? Another fine consultation. What does that mean? Who wrote that?
What?
It says another fine.
No, another fine
Canadian.
Canadian.
Oh,
Because
From
you
the
had when
Lindros.
you had the Lindros jersey on.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have the Lindros jersey now. You have that.
Of course,
I got the
because you're too
Griswold.
big. You're too big to fit
I got
into
the
it.
Griswold 00 China knockoff jersey. Not even a.
That's
real
not
one.
bull. That's not a China knockoff jersey. It even has the snap at the bottom of the jersey where you could hook it. It's an official jersey.
What
So
do you
you're
call
sorry.
that snap on the back of the jersey?
I don't know. I don't play hockey.
It's called a fight strap.
But tell the story with that too, Barry. Here's the thing: like he couldn't even. This is. I'm going to tell you something about Mike that you already know. Obviously, like we said, he's a narcissist. Everywhere he goes,
Everybody has a little narcissism in them.
there's a little bit more than a little narcissism, right? So now he puts this
Clearly,
jersey.
I'm sitting in front of a microphone hosting a podcast.
He gives
How
he
you
gives
can-
me this jersey, and again, like you described, it's a very unique jersey. Not only
I
is it
didn't
the
give you the
Lin-
jersey. I lent you the jersey
Well, I
to
kept
wear
it.
at a hockey game.
I kept
All
it.
right, let's. So right away out of the gate, he's already not giving you the facts. He's trying to skew the
Well, no,
answer you're gonna
because
give.
whether you
I
gave
lent- No. I lent the man from New Jersey has the floor. I lent you the jersey. Go on.
Okay, so he gives me the jersey,
I lent you the jersey.
right? And now we go to the
Rangers
Rock,
Devils.
the Rock.
The Rock.
We go to the Rock,
Prudential
Rangers Devils,
Center,
and we're
Rangers
sitting in one of the bars across the street, and
Jam packed is always when
Always,
it's Rangers,
right.
Devils is jam packed.
Devils fan comes up to me and he goes, "Listen, game aside, I got to tell you, you would probably win the award for the most unique jersey in this place tonight." Because again, it was random. It was the Statue of Liberty head on the jersey, and it was a Lindros alternate captain jersey. Like, it was a unique jersey. So Mike,
like
he
all
can't
my
even,
jerseys are.
he can't even give me that moment. He has to like jump over the table to be like, no, that's my jersey. That's really my jersey. I just let him borrow it for today, but it's really my jersey. So like now you're stealing my thunder. And that was after his head was already exploded because somebody came up to him randomly. He's like, "Oh, you're Burke from BBO, right? Burke." And Barry, he didn't stop for like a half hour. He's like, "See, I'm a B-list celebrity. Look at me."
No,
Everybody
I
knows.
said
Bullshit.
First of all, I did
Bullshit.
not say B list. I said D list.
No, you
D.
most
I would
definitely
never
did
make
not.
myself a B list celebrity. I'm D, maybe E. E-list. By association, like, so what is High Pitch Eric? What celebrity? What is he? D?
High pitch.
What is he? A, B, C,
I
D?
don't
What is
even
he?
know where he's at
No,
anymore.
but what is he? He's coming next week. But what's his?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. What is his, like, what is he? A, B, C, D. High
Well,
pitch.
it depends. I mean, if you're gonna,
Here's High Pitch Eric.
I mean,
You know,
Stern,
Howard
because
High Pitch
Oh,
Eric,
yeah.
the fat guy.
Stearns,
He's not fat anymore. He lost a lot of weight. Ozempic, I
Stern's
think.
back on, I guess. So
Who cares? Fuck him.
No, I know, I agree. I'm just saying, I don't know. I guess if he's still with Stern, that would make him B-list.
No
probably.
way. No way.
No.
No.
Where do
No.
you got him?
D. Like, what's Kathy Griffin?
Oh, is she even a
See,
celebrity anymore?
Besides an asshole, but what is she like? What?
Yeah. Colonel Sanders says he's a J-list celebrity.
Who, me?
I don't know. He didn't say who.
Colonel Sanders, isn't he on a boat in Alaska somewhere on some top secret trip with a senator or a congressman or something? What's he doing?
Nobody knows. What
Mayor of
he's doing.
Wienatown.
I mean, do we really?
Colonel Sanders.
Do we ever really know what he's doing? Honestly, no.
All right, can we get back to Barry's book, please? He's here to promote his book.
Well,
for
I mean,
Christ's
dude,
sakes.
you're the one stealing
So it
everybody's
comes out
thunder.
in a month.
Yes, November 4th.
Tell us about the book called. You had a contest to name the book,
Yeah.
right?
Then finally, I just used my own.
You
idea.
just use your own.
Yeah,
Usually, they're the best ones
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Rock
Just-
and soul.
Yeah, it just kind of came to me.
Like
It's
rock and roll.
Yeah, it's because it's a combination. It's not just rock and roll musicians. It's a lot of R&B, a lot of blues. There's some pop. There's country and western. I've shot a lot of all styles of artists, jazz.
So there's photos in the book. There's
So
photos.
it's all photos of my career. 113 pages. It's got some stories to go with some of the photos, some funny stories too.
And actually, the QRs are up there on the screen. If someone wants to
Yeah,
click
that's-
on them, they could pre-order.
Yeah, pre-order that
from
book,
there.
and then
Yeah.
you're gonna do
'Cause you
once it
gotta
comes
sign.
out, you're gonna do signings, right?
Yeah,
in
doing
different
signings.
places.
Yep, absolutely. But I'm flying out to West Palm this Friday to see my publisher, and we're going to sign all the books they have because they just got them in. So whoever's doing the pre-sales will get a signed book.
Ace Frehley. I just saw him recently in concert. Not that great.
Yeah.
Probably back then. Well, no,
Yeah.
I listen.
I'm not a Kiss fan, so yeah.
You're not, or you
No,
are?
No, I'm not really.
Oh, I love.
But he looks good in the book.
I love Kiss. Growing up with them, right?
Yeah.
But recently, about maybe 2 years ago, I took my Julie and her brother to see. He's a little bit older, but he's got some handicapped issue, mentally handicapped in a few different ways. Like he's almost like stuck in the 80s with his mindset. He had asthma when he was a kid and cut off circulation to his brain, and he's just basically 8th grade level stuff, right? But he's 50 years old. He loves rock and roll. He loves hair bands. He loves bikinis, Harley Davidsons, muscle cars. So we get along.
Wait,
great.
so bikini? I was gonna say bikinis makes him mentally handicapped.
No, we go to the
I'm
beach
not-
and we're on the boardwalk. I take him to Wildwood every year, and he's always like looks at the hot girls when his sister's not looking. He's like, "Oh, see the boobs on that one." Like, it's funny. So we go see Ace Frehley. Listen, again, I love Back in the New York Groove, Mo.
Oh, wait, that's Kiss, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a Dave
No,
I'm
Portnoy
back.
joke.
No, that was
I'm
Ace
back.
by himself. That was
That was Ace by himself
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the Ace album, which was,
Yeah,
I think
first
was the
solo
best,
album.
best of the 4 albums.
Now,
was
see
Ace
if I had
Frehley's.
known, I would have had that Portnoy video
Probably
teed
the
up ready
best-
to go.
Probably the best musician of the 4, but he's got a lot of substance problems or whatever. And I saw him at the Sherman Theater in East Stroudsburg, and he was supposedly he's sober, but unless it's just there's so much in his system that's never going to go away. He didn't really sing. He sang Back in the New York Groove and maybe part of Snowblind, which was another pretty popular song of his. And he had his backup singers singing everything else.
Oh, really?
He
Wow,
played
that's
guitar
weird.
decent. It was
Yeah.
okay, but he was just hospitalized for something. He had to cancel a few shows. I don't know what for. And this is one of the pictures here. The Steven Tyler one that's on here is one of the ones on the T-shirt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that
absolutely.
picture.
Yeah.
Of Steven Tyler. And then you shot Elton John
Yeah, that was
in the garden, right?
Yeah, there's a really good story with that, but I'll save that for the book.
It's in
a
the
really
book?
good story. Yeah.
Okay.
But I got one thing I will say. I was his official photographer for 2 shows at Madison Square Garden. His management company hired me, and I was the only photographer in the photo pit because usually there's like 30
Right.
photographers. So
Right.
I was the only. So it was a pretty cool experience. I was just me, at Madison Square Garden shooting. out in the
Pressure's
That
on.
is-
Pressure's on too,
Yeah,
right?
you're
If
the only one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like being at the wedding and messing up and not getting the picture when the bride cuts the
Yeah,
cake
that's
or the
why-
bride
Yep.
kissed the groom.
That's why I
And they're
never did
going through
weddings.
they're going through their pictures and they're like, wait, where's the cake cutting? Where's when I kissed,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or being a videographer and
Yeah.
never hitting the record button.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the opportunity? I mean, I don't know what he shoots. I think he's specifically sports, but have you ever had the opportunity to work with Randy Johnson yet?
No.
Yeah, he's a former Yankee pitcher now.
no,
Apparently,
no,
he's
never met.
big into
Bird killer.
Bird killer. Yes, he was a bird killer. But yeah, apparently he's big into professional photography now, and he's showing up at concerts and stuff like that. And he's like really into it. People like tease him about it, like, oh yeah, no. He's like, no, he's intense.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Plus, it must be funny because he's like 9. He looks like Ichabod.
Yes.
He looks like Ichabod Crane.
He
He's
really
like
is
9 feet tall.
Well, he's not 9,
Big
but he's just under 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
Like
big
he's a legit.
schnoz, really skinny, pocked face, long hair.
No, he cut his hair though.
Oh,
He did cut
he
his hair now. Yep.
Is Eddie Gray watching today? Eddie Gray is a photographer, or he's trying to be, or he wants to be.
Eddie
does
Gray
nature,
Eddie Gray takes professional level photography.
He does of
yes.
the birds and the frogs and all that stuff. Is there any pictures up there?
No. See, again, I
Do
wish
you
you
have
would
any saved? Because we can have a professional photographer of Barry's stature say, "Hey, Ed,
No,
I
but
think
you know
might
what?
have a future."
You know what? No, while you guys
He
are
just
BSing.
retired from the Port Authority Police Department with like $9 million in the bank, and now
What?
he runs around taking pictures of Red Fox, not the comedian.
Right.
Well,
And
Eddie, if you're listening, text me some
Yeah.
photos, and I'll we'll
Check
upload
them
them in
out.
real time. He does a photo shoot every year. They've been doing it. This was their 2019th year.
19th. So next year, when it's the 20th year of him doing the photos, it coincides with the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
And I think he's calling it quits after that.
Yeah, I believe they've been down at Liberty State Park, and they take professional grade. It's him and a couple other guys, photos of police, fire, EMS apparatus with the tribute lights and the skyline in the background. I really now I'm mad at myself.
You
Now,
don't have
just
any of those up
no,
either?
just when
You've
because
seen the
we clear.
iconic
Yeah,
blue lights with like a fire truck or a police car or something in front of it. That's him. That's Eddie.
And
Gray.
it's
He
really
organizes
Well, he
it.
knows what he's doing. That's
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yeah.
really sharp how they do it. Yeah, and they have between the backlighting and all the other stuff. It's professional grade, and it's been free all the years that he's done it. I mean, they've had apparatus drive as far as from Louisiana.
You think professional, like, models and rock stars are difficult? Try herding like
yes,
250
Yes.
cops.
Yep.
It's like 250 feral cats. Everybody wants to be first in line. Everybody thinks that their vehicle should be in the front. Well, I'm from Hackensack, and that guy's from Hoboken, and I'm 20 miles closer. I need to go for, all his personalities. But now he's got it down to a science where it's pull up, lights are in the background, shot taken, and then I'm going to try to talk him into. We're going to make it happen. I want to do a calendar for 2027 with 2026's.
There's your cover. I mean, no.
No. Obviously, I would be a cover. Like, if this was a calendar like the fireman calendar,
Right.
I'm June or July. I'm a summer month.
Oh,
Easy. Mo, go on.
I'm listening to.
Am I not a summer month or
Yeah,
not?
you can be summer month.
Wait, don't say it more convincing than that. I mean, don't say, "Oh yeah, you could be summer month." Say,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
all
a
right.
summer month.
because off the record, you said I'm better looking than Mo. You did say that.
That's
What?
hurtful.
I have it in text. I'll
Wait,
show it to
whoa,
you.
whoa.
That's
You did.
hurtful.
You said
No, I did not, Mo.
Oh,
I
really?
did not.
Okay,
I didn't say
all right.
anybody, one of you guys.
what?
What?
Oh,
I didn't say
Mo,
anything about
you know
who
I
was better
save every
looking.
text. I'll find it.
I believe you.
So anyway, I want to talk to. I think Eddie should, if 2026, which is the 25th anniversary and his 20th anniversary doing these photos, is his last year. I think a way to raise money in 2027 is he does a calendar of his best photos over the 20 years that he's been doing it. Obviously, the 12 year calendars, the months would be from 2026 next year, but all little photos that they have throughout the calendar. You did one for Blue, right?
Right,
You did a
yeah,
calendar for
yeah.
Blue. We'll put little pictures of different ones on there and sell it and raise money for whatever, widows and orphans or the 9/11,
Good idea.
museum or some, not the museum, because all of those, the heads of that museum make way too much money and they're claiming poverty. That's
Dan's
the whole-
paying attention. He sent me, Dawn, I'm going to send you the one. I mean, it's not fire apparatus, but you'll get the idea. Dawn, I
Of
just sent
his
it to your
car?
messenger.
Of his car?
Yeah, it was Hellcat. Yeah.
Oh, he sold that, but yeah. So we had our friend come down, Dan. You didn't meet him. He's downstairs. He owns the building. We call him Angry Dan, and he ruined 9/11. He
really
actually did really ruin 9/11.
Well,
Almost
not-
as bad
not-
as Bin Laden.
Almost as
Not
bad.
as bad as Bin Laden, but almost as bad as
It
Bin
was
Laden.
close. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got into a little
Scrum.
verbal dispute with an officer down there about
I match anger with anger.
you're not allowed to. Apparently, you're not allowed to drink in Liberty State Park.
Well, yeah,
And we really don't go anywhere without bottles and cigars.
Yeah.
I mean, we go to hospitals and set up bottle. We've been in hospitals.
That's
and set up
that's actually a true story.
mini bars and hospitals. We just take over until they tell us to get
one
out.
one of the bouts that my daughter was in the hospital. This is years ago. She had a surgery, and a bunch of guys from the charity showed up and hung out. This was her scoliosis surgery. She had surgery to correct a 66-degree curvature in her spine. And they hung out, and it was pretty much, whatever you guys want. We had donuts in the morning, then they went and got lunch, and we took over the lobby of the hospital there, just started setting up tables with trays of food and all that. And then when the surgery was over, I'm like, man, I could really use a drink. And these two guys went, it was Torres and Sherbo, I believe.
Well, the Puerto Ricans, they love their rum.
Well, no. I said they went.
Was
and
he
they got,
carrying a pocket knife?
Yeah.
Yes
Oh
or
yes.
no? Okay.
100%. Because the pocket knife comes back into play. So
You're never going to get on the best of New Jersey now. If you had a slight chance of getting on there, I just made a Puerto Rican joke about rum and knives. You're never getting on there.
There it is, done. So
we'll talk about that in a minute.
So they showed up in my daughter's hospital room where she's recovering now, half knocked out still from the pain medication. They showed up with bottles of Johnny Walker. They had vodka, they had tequila, and they literally set up a wet bar in the place to the one point where they were cutting limes. And a nurse walked in, and there's Torres cutting the lime with the pocket knife, by the way.
See?
And
that was just a guess.
he's like, well, you don't
half
see
of the stereotypes that are out there come from somewhere.
So you don't see anything here. You don't see anything here. And yes, we had the first wet bar in the history of Children's Hospital Philadelphia.
Nice.
Yeah. That was
all right.
story.
So I
Thanks.
alluded to, I was talking about the bestofnewjersey.com. So the bestofnewjersey.com is a podcast.
Right.
They also have a social media presence. I think they're on Facebook and
Instagram
and X and all of that stuff. So tell us the story of what happened. And while you're telling the story, Mo will put up the initial, because I ripped it off your Facebook. It's public, so it's up there. They'll put up the original message they sent to you.
Right.
Now, while you tell us the story.
Sure.
So let me see if I got it.
That's
invite. Nope. So we need
invite.
Two of them.
that one.
That one.
Yeah.
And whichever one of you guys has
This
your
is email and
phone
my
volume
response.
on, turn it off.
If you have phone volume on, turn it down. That's what Mo
There you
says.
go. Well, listen, I'm doing my
Please
producing
be a
in
little,
here.
can you just be a little politer to our guests?
Well, I thought honestly, I thought it was you, Mike.
Okay, it wasn't me. So tell us what happened. NewJersey.com, bestofnewjersey.com.
Best of New Jersey. Yeah.
You
so-
better be, if you're going to call yourself the best of New Jersey,
Yeah.
you better be the fucking best of New Jersey.
fair
And
enough.
they're not living up to that name, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm with you. Yeah. So basically, I had a schedule for a podcast to promote the book. It was scheduled for maybe 3 weeks. It was through my publisher.
So they scheduled 3 weeks out.
Yeah, 3
They went
weeks
through
out.
your publisher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They don't have it like me where I could just call you and say, hey, you want to come on the
yeah,
show?
Yeah, not they didn't do it. Yeah,
Right.
Some people can,
Right.
yeah, but they didn't do that. So they had it scheduled, and it was,
They had their people call your people.
yeah, right.
Okay,
Exactly,
got it.
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it was scheduled, and there was back and forth between the week. Oh, looking forward to meeting you guys, and yeah, we're looking forward to having you on. This and that. They're gonna have some girl interview me, and basically the morning I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to be there at noon.
In their studio.
In their studio.
Where's their studio located?
It was in New Jersey. I forget the.
Okay.
It was about 30 minutes from where I live
Okay.
in New Jersey.
What
But,
day of the week?
Tuesday, and
Okay.
I had a shoot. I could have had. I canceled out a shoot, so I lost money that day. So about
Wow.
2 hours before I'm about getting ready to leave, I get this long email, which I guess you're sharing.
Yep.
From our boy Vinny Parisi. He's the editor of the magazine. I call him Little Vinny now. So,
Right. Vinny, Fungal.
Nice.
he on his social media he says he's a gamer. So yeah, so Little Vinny the gamer emails me, and as you see, he says his staff or his team did a deep dive, found out that I was very controversial, meaning that I speak my mind about politics, but as he said, especially on X, what we found on X. So I even went to X. I'm like, oh, let's see the last 10, 15
Right.
things. And you know what? I'm outspoken. I'm outspoken against people who are pro Hamas.
Right.
I'm outspoken.
Same.
I'm outspoken
same
about
here.
people who are anti-cop or anti-ICE.
Same. Yep.
I'm against people who are for crime and don't want criminals being arrested. So yeah, so
Yeah.
I speak out, and I could be blunt sometimes, but
We're all the same here.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, right, exactly. people who are anti-Semitic.
But
I
just
speak out
sorry to
against
cut
that.
you off.
Yeah.
But I will have on here. We have a podcast called Code Lavender, which is a podcast about nurses, and they do their stuff, and they do a lot of stuff with transgender and gay. And I'm all for like the gay people, like marriage and all that stuff. I don't care.
The gay people.
Yeah,
I mean,
my daughter's gay. I could say the gay people. Listen, here's what I'm going to say about that. As long as you're not hurting anybody,
Right.
and nobody innocent is being harmed, live your life.
yes.
No children, nobody under
Don't involve
18,
children. That's
nothing.
that's-
No pills. No, treat
Right.
the mind first, and then after they're 18, if they want to go lop something off or add something on, whatever they want to do, they can do after 18. Live and let live.
I'm with you.
And don't force me to call you. I will not go out of
No.
my way to insult you, right?
I
But if
might.
I say, well, so now I just basically say, hey, or what's up? I don't, unless it's clearly a dude or clearly a girl, but there still is a chance to misgender.
Yeah.
And I don't want to I don't care about your 55 pronouns. I won't go out of my way to, hurt you or make you feel less than. But I'm also not going to worry about if you're him, her, they, them, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of
Right.
here. It's too
Well,
much.
those are two other things that I'm very outspoken about. Yeah, people who are.
But
for-
what does
for-
that have
for-
to do with a rock and
I'm outspoken against pushing trans on
Right.
little children
right,
or surgery on children.
right,
I'm just-
absolutely.
And
That's a crime in my mind.
And oh yeah, that's abuse. That's Dr.
Right.
Dr. Mengele shit.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
like that's evil. I was very outspoken against people who were celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't even.
So
Please.
yep,
Yep,
I see him. I see him.
Subtle.
Photo.
No,
So,
no.
so
I
these
don't-
are things. So he found controversial, and he found it would be. I love that.
Yeah. We have one for you.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So he's. I guess he said he doesn't. They don't want. They like to play in the middle. So they don't. I said, look. So as you said, I don't know if you're showing my response, but I was very diplomatic. I was like, I just said,
Yes. Way too diplomatic.
yeah. Well, that's what a lot of people said. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, you also have a book coming out in a month, so I get
oh,
it.
no, no.
Yeah.
He was nothing he's going to do.
Right.
Herpes.
Yeah.
I just figured it would be better to handle it this way, the way I did, and I think I handled it pretty good. And I basically said, I was coming on your podcast talking about my rock and roll book. What is the difference? I said it's a free country. We're in America. These are my opinions that have nothing to do with your podcast.
Right.
Who told you to do a deep dive into my ex or whatever? And even if you did, who cares? I mean, do you do a deep dive when you have somebody who's left leaning on your show?
No, they don't, because I've
Yeah.
done some deep diving.
Oh, I want to hear about that.
Oh
But
well.
yeah,
So I went on the bestofnewjersey.com and I went on there. I sent him an email.
Oh boy.
I sent him an
they got a
email,
lot of emails.
which I did
and-
not get a response. First of all, they think they deactivated. So if you go to message somebody on Facebook,
Mhm.
if they deactivate their message, you could still click on the message button,
Right.
and then in the upper top corner on your phone, if you're using a device, it'll show the name of the Facebook page and their little icon photo.
Right.
But you can't write a message to them. They disabled message.
Yeah.
So
I heard
they've disabled their messaging.
Yeah.
So I sent an email to the bestofnewjersey.com
Right.
basically saying, hey, I'm just looking for a comment on why you canceled Barry's visit to your podcast with very, very short notice when he was just coming on to speak about his book. Please get back to me. I'm going live tomorrow. I'd love to have a comment. They didn't get back to me.
He's a witness protection.
Right. So, but what I did, Mo, because you know I like domain names, right? I own like 100 domain names.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So I went out and I bought 5 domain names that I am going to give to the best New Jersey because they're going to need them. I bought the
Don't want to send
following.
you 2 more pictures.
I bought the best of New Jersey, just kidding, we suck.com.
Nice. I like
I
it.
bought the best of New
I
Jersey,
love it.
by best we mean worst.com. The best of New Jersey only on January 32nd.com.
I like it.
And the best of New Jersey, we suck.com. They're all, I own them all. They're all available. If they keep up with these shenanigans,
Right.
they're going to need that. Also, now I'm not going to dox any, because they do a lot of restaurants.
And
they
3
do a lot of
more,
stuff.
Don.
I looked at quite a few different people that they have on.
Right. Okay.
It's not too hard to see who the owner is.
Right.
Very easy to go to their socials. And
Mhm.
I've seen some stuff on social media from some of the people that they have on that I would say were more left than right leaning
Shocking.
and no more controversial
Right.
than you. Like, so if they have a guy on there who owns a restaurant and on his Facebook page, he has a Palestinian flag,
Right.
isn't that supporting Hamas? Isn't that supporting?
Yes.
Unless people say they're not the same, but really they are. So
Yeah, but if you ever notice with those pro-Palestinian people, you can't get them to condemn Hamas. Like real, like I'm not talking about the paid college kids that are the idiots that are just marching around because they need something to do because they're 25 to 35-year-old white middle to upper class activated, usually women. Women are the most vile of that demographic. But I'm talking about like real people.
But you know what's fun about that? Those women are getting knocked on their ass all over the country now, and I love it. Thrown on the ground, knocked down. Oh no, you want equal rights. You want to be in someone's face. You want to come up on them. You want to push them. You want to whatever. See, what they're learning now is the ICE, and the federal officers aren't like local police departments that have to answer right to their chief, who answers right to the mayor, and has to be politically correct because in the majority of cities they're left-leaning, mayors and stuff, and then you're getting in trouble. This is the federal government. They're backed 100% by Holman, 100% by Trump, and they're allowed to do their job. Right. And their job ain't to take shit. You're not getting in their face. Those days are over. Staying at an arm's distance. You use any sort of violence, you block a vehicle, you do any of that, you're going to pay the price for it.
And that's and that's
great to see.
What I was saying.
Time coming.
What I was saying before.
Is swinging back.
What I was saying before you cut me off. It's okay. It's impossible to get them to say that Hamas is bad. They won't do that. And like for me, from my standpoint, I always say, listen, like I don't know a lot of the history between the so-called Palestinians because Barry, I anger people all the time now. Like if I want to needle them back, I show them a map. I'm like, do me a favor, point to Palestine on here because I can't seem to find it. Right. And that's like just a match on gasoline. Right. But I say for me, I don't know a lot of the history. I don't know a lot of the fighting over the land. I don't know a lot of the debate, the Gaza Strip. I don't know anything about it. All I know is, for me, it's October 7th. And my feeling is, if you pick a fight, you don't get to play the victim. Right. That's it. For me, it's real simple. Again, I don't even have to dive into the history and everything. Let's just say that they've butt heads for all time. But on October 7th, Hamas took a very targeted, specific, they picked a fight, and now they're getting their asses kicked. And the world's like, well, you can't do that. Bullshit, they can't. And then, you talk about, listen, war is hell. Exactly. It's supposed to be a last option because it's not pretty. And innocent people will die in war, which is why it should be avoided at all costs. But if Hamas is hiding behind women, children, hospitals, doctors' offices, whatever, as a war tactic, that's on Hamas. Yep. That's not on the people that's fighting them. That's on them. It's just, now I'm fired up too. But they should do a deep dive into my social media. If you'll follow me on X. I'm pretty sure I follow you, but now I got to go see what they found so controversial.
What about
follow my X?
They like to use the word genocide a lot. They throw that word around a lot. Let me ask you something. How about
please?
Oh, fuck yeah. What about Nigeria? Yeah, what's going on in Nigeria? I mean, hundreds of thousands of Christians. Right. They're silent. They're trying to wipe out every single Christian that there is. That's a fucking genocide. Why aren't these kids running around? Because because it hasn't been fed to them. Right. This is what you have to worry about now. This is what we're going to demonstrate about now. And if you go to any of these places and you ask them any sort of questions about what's going on or why they're there, they couldn't even have an answer. They don't even have answers. It's ridiculous.
No, they're just brainwashed from media and from academia. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
So the bestofnewjersey.com. Do better. Do better.
Or you will be the bestofnewjersey.com. No kidding. No, just kidding. You suck.
Right. Well, I'm kind of like
I like that first one. What was it again?
Best of New Jersey. Just kidding. You suck.com. I'm sorry if they wanted that, they can't have it. It's owned by me now. I have it parked with all my hundreds of other domain names that I have.
So Barry, this
Best
was
of New Jersey, you're a bunch of mutants.com. I don't have that one, but I should have got that one.
That was Dan's car.
There's still time.
There you go. Oh, wait, hold on.
That was Dan's car. And then Eddie just sent me a quick.
Of course I've seen that.
He just ripped off a few quick ones. So now I think that's not Michigan. I forget which one.
They do come from all over the country. The vehicles.
That's great.
Yeah.
They do. So we had the mounted unit down.
Oh, that was this year. That's Newark mounted. That's our buddy
Jimmy Stewart.
Actually, hey, Jimmy Stewart is running in 2026 in August. is the election for the state FOPs running for executive vice president, number 2 to the president.
Really?
Running. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why it's an election. I mean, the guy's. If I had to be represented by anybody and have him, that's the guy I want in my corner.
Yeah, I like
The
his
best.
Yeah. So I mean,
I love
it's-
their bikes too. Newark
That's right.
spikes are yellow,
That was a great
a little
club.
different. I
Yeah.
love their bikes.
What Eddie's been doing with these is again, the photo shoot itself is free. They just require the departments to contact them, and they set them up, and they take the shots for free. They print them out, they supply them to the departments all for free. And Jimmy Stewart, on top of that, has been sending down for the last 5 years now the
canteen,
the state
yeah.
FOP trailer, and they, because again, cops are cops. If you want us to come anywhere, free food makes it even better. They've been cooking hot dogs, hamburgers, sodas, and all that. So all these cops that are firemen, EMS that are staged,
No alcoholic beverages.
no alcoholic beverages. Thank you, Dan, for ruining 9/11.
There
and-
may or may not be a speakeasy somewhere in the park every single time.
Maybe.
Remember the one time when we had the booze there, and what's his name was there?
The situation.
He's Asian. He calls himself the situation, like the situation. And I had a bottle of one of the last few bottles of my honey 3-chord bourbon. You know, 3-chord. It's owned by Neil Gerardo and Pat Benatar.
Oh, really? Oh, no,
And it's 3 chords, right? Because in blues, music,
Yeah.
3 chords.
Oh, wow.
And
I like that.
so what they did was we had a relationship with them, and they gave us exclusive rights, and we had the barrel I showed you downstairs. That's not the barrel I'm talking about now, though. They took old beehives, the square bee things, and they put them inside the barrel with the honey residue on it for however long those bee boxes last.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put the mash and the bourbon in the barrel.
You're
and they-
trying to act like you know what you're talking about.
I do. And they let it sit, and then they bottled it, and they might have just put a filter on it to keep out big chunks, but the little pieces of honey and whatnot are in the bottle. And it's not like a Jack Daniel's chemically sweetened. This is honey from bees from 20 years worth of whatever. I mean, I wish I had more. I think we might have one bottle floating around. He dropped the bottle and broke it.
Yep.
Damn.
He ruined 9/11 too. He ruined 9/11 before Dan did.
Yes.
And then
the Asian and Angry
he
Dan
was so nervous.
and Bin Laden. It actually goes Bin Laden. Maybe Angry Dan, then Bin Laden.
No, Bin Laden, Dan.
All right,
let's
so
be
Bin
real.
Laden, Dan, the situation. All right, good.
The bottle broke. He saw the look on my face. It was the bottom part of the bottle, right? About maybe twice the size of this bottle, but maybe this much of the bottle with jagged edges on it that still had booze in it. And he was so nervous. He's like, "Oh no, look." I'm like, "Bro, are you out of your mind? I'm not. There's glass in there. You'll die if you drink that." He almost wanted to prove a point like he didn't lose all the liquor. But remember that old couple that was there and
Yes,
said,
I do.
I don't know where they were from, but they weren't from New Jersey. They were from a state close, but not New Jersey.
Yep.
And they said,
They did travel.
"We loved what you did here. They love meeting us. We're friendly with everybody. We're going to come back next year." And you hear that kind of stuff all the time, right? Hey, we should get together, instead of just weddings and funerals. Oh, we should hang
Yeah,
out.
me and Mike say that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should hang out,
Yeah.
and I never do,
Yeah, let's meet at the Red Wolf Inn, and then we never go.
and we never go.
They came back the following year, and they brought booze with them.
Yes,
Remember
they did.
brought booze with them.
Yes, they
We
did.
got elderly, we got senior citizens smuggling, breaking prohibition laws in Jersey City State Park.
Yeah, we did.
And who knows what happens to you in Hudson County? You break the law.
No, you can go missing.
I mean, I can't keep calling Brian Stack all the time for things. Just
Oh,
once in a
bro.
while.
Listen, you're coming up on the hour
Name
mark. Let him.
dropper.
Yeah, really. Let
Well,
him.
yeah, okay. So
Let him run his. You had the other story you wanted to get in.
what was the other story?
What was it? No, I'm thinking of the. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
we
thinking,
have two things we want to do.
Yes, never mind.
One, we want while you're playing. I'm going to do so I have a thing called Mike the Cop's Donut and Dog Review. Okay, I review donuts and hot dogs like Dave Portnoy reviews pizza.
Right.
Stole it for him 100%.
100%
That's
stolen.
great.
One
Yeah.
bite, everybody knows the law.
Stolen. 100%.
100% stolen. I'm trying to get the guy's attention. He's ignoring me. Maybe it's because of all my anti-Boston sport. I love the town. Hate the sports teams. So we're gonna
Town
run,
is awesome.
We're gonna
the town
run.
is awesome.
They closed their bars way too early though. We're gonna run the Maui Dogs from down in Wildwood. Maui Dogs hot dogs. I did a review there, and while we're running that, we're gonna do a spontaneous right here donut review. There's a new donut place in Easton called No BS Donuts. I stumbled across it when I was getting breakfast for the crew today and bagels and whatnot. And I found this place and I went in and I got a dozen donuts. They're right over there. They're fresh. We're all going to have a donut and we're going to review them. And here are the very simple rules. 1 to 10, why you like the donut, why you don't like the donut. Flat scores are really not recommended at all. They're rookie scores, but you
really are stealing his.
You have a right to do a flat score.
You're going to get a cease and desist.
Julie gave a 3 to the
She did.
We were at the PPL Center Rangers Flyers rookie game, and she wanted the last pumpkin muffin, and somebody got it before us, so she got a cinnamon bun instead. She was not happy that she got stuck with the cinnamon bun, and it was not a good cinnamon bun, and she gave it a 3.
Hard.
So rookie
Hardcore.
score because she went flat, but also 3 is a very low score.
All right, so we're gonna run this thing. It's only a minute and a half. So don't dilly dally. Don't run anywhere, and please don't pull.
I'm gonna go.
Don't
get
pull
the
cord out of the fucking floor because you're gonna do it.
So
clear the cords.
So no BS donuts. They don't know. They never know when I'm doing a review. I pay for everything. I don't take anything for free, and I give real reviews. Most times, Dawn and I, Blue, will go out. We'll go to the places. And we'll get the stuff and we'll do it right outside or sit inside and do it. Sometimes I'll do them on my own if I don't have somebody to record. And once in a while, we'll do them live. We also have a thing that we do called Trooper Dick Whiskey instead of Whiskey Dick. Trooper Dick Whiskies.
Yeah, but
review.
I thought we suspended him.
No, now we fired him. He was suspended. Now he's fired because he got caught drinking Zima. So he's out. All right, let's play. Yeah, that's Trooper Dick Whiskey. We still do a booze review once in a while. He was suspended. Now he was fired. He got caught drinking Zima 2 different times. We cannot tolerate that kind of nonsense on this kind of program. All right, run to Maui. This is a hot dog
that
review.
kind of nonsense. Yeah,
not that kind of nonsense. It's a hot dog review. When we come back, we're going to do a donut review. Then we'll get Barry get out of here. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back on the other side, and we're going to.
And that's when the wheels fall off.
That's when the wheels will come off the
All
wagons.
right, roger that.
All right. Top here at Maui Dogs in Wildwood, New Jersey, down the shore. I got the drunken horse here, sauerkraut, bacon, mustard. You know what saying what we say, right? One bite, everybody knows the law. Actually crispy. Walk down a little root beer. Can't forget salty balls. That's Eric's favorite. Then we give the dog 7.7, and the salty balls 7.2. That's our review. Yes, so that was at the Maui Dogs in Wildwood, New Jersey. Obviously, that was the summertime. It wasn't like just yesterday. We're in October now. And 7.7 on that hot. That's a good score.
That's a good score, yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
7.7, I believe. Listen, if you're going to steal Portnoy's bit, you may as well steal the entire thing. I believe 7.7 is anything in the 7s you travel for.
A travel to, yes.
Yep.
And listen, I don't throw the numbers around like easy. Like I give honest scores. So, all right, Barry, I got vanilla frosted jelly, Boston cream, glazed blueberry, regular glazed, and some other one. I don't know what that other one is.
I'm going with vanilla frosted.
All right, so I'm gonna let you take your own out there. Vanilla frosting's right in the front. Mo, what do you want?
I'll take a jelly.
All right, can I touch the jelly? You gonna come out and get it, or what do you?
Yeah, you could touch the jelly. I'll come out and get it, but you could touch the jelly.
Come out and get it. This is blueberry jelly, by the way.
Oh,
blueberry jelly.
See, that's why I always like doing the jellies because, like, even with Krispy Kreme, like they do like a rat. All right, you didn't have to lick your thumb.
That
Like,
was
don't
mine.
touch.
I licked it after I did mine. Krispy Kreme raspberry jelly donut is the mecca.
Yes, when they're warm. When they're warm.
So Krispy Kreme used to be in the World Trade Center.
Yeah,
I lived in Staten Island, right? They gave us, the cops, a special plastic mug that was different from the other ones, and you would be able to stop in there, and they, cops are for free. It's for me, and give me 3, right?
Mhm.
And they used to give us free. I think I have the mug here. Don't I have that mug here somewhere?
It's downstairs. Yeah.
So I kept the mug. Obviously the trade center's gone. I kept the mug, but I used to stop there in the mornings on the way to work if I had time and get my coffee in the morning, or after roll call, turn out and drive down there and get my coffee. Love Krispy Kreme. That is I would judge every jelly donut after a Krispy Kreme donut. I do not like the white powder on a jelly donut because it gets all over my dark blue uniform and tie. I like the powdered sugar, because that can come off easy, not like the powder. Or I like the glaze like this, Mo, if you could zoom in on this.
Hold on. Eddie's sending me more pictures. Dawn, I sent you some animal ones here.
If you could zoom in on it. This is the kind of jelly donut I like, Mo. I like the glaze on top like this, or the sugar, not the powder. All right? Let's just be clear on that right now. Dawn, look at this lovely box, Mo, of donuts.
Hold on. Now you got me all
Oh, you
over
got
the
my
place.
Shut Up Commie shirt on. All right. And if you could put up, while Dawn's picking up her donut.
Yes, I got it. I'm on
It's
it.
called
There you go.
No BS Donuts. And what's the name of the 2 people under that? It must be the husband and wife team.
Bill and I guess that's Siobhan. Is that how you say
Yeah,
that?
that's an Irish name. It looks like an Irish name. It could be Jewish though too.
I don't know. Bill and
Jewish.
Bill and Siobhan.
S-I, spell it?
Siobhan. Siobhan.
Okay, that's Irish, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
think so.
Irish. All right, so that's in Easton. I stumbled across it this morning. They've only been open for a week. The lady who must be the owner practically mugged me to try her Cinnabon, which they just started doing. And I will tell you this, it was no 3. I would say the Cinnabon was probably like a 6.5, 6.7, the Cinnabon, the little piece that I have. I didn't get to enjoy it like I would. I would like that with like an iced coffee. All right, so now.
Dawn, I sent you pictures.
This
Three
is
more.
Mike the Cop with special guest, Donut and Dog Review. We're all going to review a donut. Mo and I are doing the blueberry, which is a different choice for the jelly.
That's a risky one.
Yes, blueberry jelly infused. You have the Boston cream. You have the vanilla frosted, which you said is your favorite donut,
That's
right?
my favorite.
All right, so now we're
I'm
going
gonna be picky.
All right, so
Hey,
now.
can I say, I bet the best of New Jersey that was not going to serve whiskey and donuts.
First of all,
honestly, yeah.
First of all, I'm going to try to buy that domain name and take it away from them. They should not be the best of anything. I want to really knock other podcasts. There's a million podcasts out there, but really, come on, do better. Best New Jersey. You don't cancel guests the day of and send some BS email that you did. When did they do the deep dive? 45 minutes before they sent the email?
Apparently the morning of.
When was the
3 weeks to
deep
do it.
dive? When
Yeah,
did they
probably that
find
morning.
all this stuff out?
Probably that
It's a
morning.
bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Then you bite the bullet,
Right.
and then you just run a disclaimer like we do at the beginning of our show,
Right.
which means what I've been told by my lawyer is if I run a disclaimer, I can
Absolutely
say
nothing.
anything I want.
The views and
Yeah,
opinions
I can
expressed in this
slander, I can
program
libel.
are those
Yeah,
of the
hear this?
speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Apparently, that relieves me of any sort of legal action in any way,
That's
shape, or
interesting.
form.
Which is probably not right, but we go with it anyway. So we tell
I
people.
will admit, I did get my lawyer on the bestofnewjersey.com website, so I really shouldn't really count on how good their lawyer is, right? I mean,
good point.
They can't even book a fucking guest the right way.
Oh, all right, Kim. All right.
Listen, you want a podcast war? Best look at me. Zoom in on me. Best of New Jersey. You want a podcast war? We'll have a podcast war. Bestofnewjersey.com. Bestofnewjersey.com dumpster, more like it. I can say what I want. Barry had nothing to do with it. I'm angry right now because I don't like the way they treated you. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I appreciate
agree.
it. Yeah, they
You know
should
what?
have canceled me.
All right. No, I don't want that.
Eat
now.
a jelly donut and soothe yourself
Now,
down.
Let me calm down
Yes.
because I want to give the No BS. That's a pretty cool name. No BS Donut Shop. I'm assuming the BS means bullshit, right?
You
Imagine,
would
but,
assume.
I didn't want to ask any questions. I didn't want to tip them off. They might have recognized me like
Oh,
that guy
but you
in New
get
Jersey.
it. BS. Bill and Siobhan.
Oh, no, because it says no,
No
BS.
BS.
So that would be no Bill and Siobhan donuts. It can't be. That has to be no bullshit donuts,
Yes.
meaning it's the good donuts, but Bill and Siobhan happen to be the owners. I'm thinking. I
Yeah.
couldn't ask questions. I didn't want to tip them off. Then they might have recognized me like that guy at the Prudential Rock Center, and then I wouldn't be able to do my review.
God. Oh, all right. Can
Remember
we
that show that came
Can
out?
we eat these
Wait,
donuts?
remember that show that came out, Impractical Jokers?
Yeah. Sure.
When they first came out, they were doing a lot of stuff. Then people started recognizing and made it harder and harder to do.
Right.
I'm getting to that point now, Barry. I mean, you're world famous. I'm just like tri-state famous. I'm starting now. People are starting to recognize me for my reviews, and it's getting harder and harder to do reviews. They want to give it to me for free. They want me to sit down, come in the back, and sit with the chef in a special chair. No, give me a donut. Let me do the review. All right, we're gonna review now, Mo.
All right,
everybody's gonna be eating their donuts.
Yes.
Yep, I'm going in on my blueberry, which is a very weird, not weird, but was that a Boston cream? Was that right? I guessed. I wasn't sure what I got.
Oh
I believe so. Hold on one second.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's more of like a sugary cream. It's not quite Boston cream.
Oh, that was vanilla cream. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Black and white, ebony and ivory, living in perfect
I had one
harmony.
last
You ever shoot Michael Jackson?
I did. He's on the cover of the book.
You shot Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the cover.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
Wow.
As they say in Spinal Tap, this goes to 11.
Oh.
Look really good.
Wow. This is, I don't know if I ever had blueberry. Is blueberry a common?
No.
Okay.
Not in jelly, I don't think.
Wow. Okay.
Mm.
I'm good. I'm good.
This
Who
is
put
so
the
good.
napkins out?
Go
Thank you.
See? Very good, Dawn. Very good.
Once in a while, I use my brain.
All right. Mo,
Yeah.
since we're both doing the blueberries, let's go last. Wow, you're a gavot. What do you have any left in there?
Oh, one bite.
One bite. Everybody knows the law. Barry, you're our guest. You go first. Vanilla frosted, which you said is your favorite donut. So now you're holding this against all vanilla frosted that you ever had before.
So I'm doing 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Maybe this is generous, but I gave it a 10.
Wow.
Absolutely perfect.
Wow. Well,
That's perfect. This is
I
the
mean,
way-
it's a rookie
this is the way
score
I like it. Yeah.
because you gave it a flat score. Because there's always room for improvement. But if you say 10 to 10,
Can't get
all right,
better than
listen,
this.
BS Donuts in Easton, you just got a 10
World famous.
from the publisher of Rock and Soul, world-renowned headshot and movie star, models,
Maybe
rock star, photographer,
Maybe they can cater my book signing.
banned from thebestofnewjersey.com.
The
I have a feeling you're going to be the best of Easton.com.
The best
after
of
that
New
review right
Jersey.
there.
Not the best in New Jersey.
Best of New Jersey. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.com. I didn't
Got it.
I didn't buy that one yet though. I don't know
Not
if that
yet.
one's available. It might have been taken already.
All right, so 10 rookie score.
But
From the
10,
guest.
that's a phenomenal score.
It's a phenomenal.
And then we're
score.
going to combine all 4 scores and then give them an overall review for their donuts because we're trying 3 different donuts.
That was good. Remember.
I don't want to get too crazy into the math, but that's a 10.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Dawn next, and then we're going to combine our 2 scores for the jelly. And then when we get to 3, we average it out. That's like a word math
I have
problem.
no idea what you're
I
talking
hope
about.
you're paying
Dawn, what do you
attention
got?
in the 3rd grade. Josh has a donut.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
No, there it is. Now we're gonna find out how donuts go with whiskey. There we
Well,
go.
Everything listen, everything goes with this.
There you go.
Hey, he's got to cleanse his palate.
All right.
All right. Blue.
I'm going to say 9.1. This is the vanilla cream.
Yeah,
I've tried a vanilla cream in the past.
I gotta
and
write, I gotta
don't
write
get
this
them.
down.
Yeah.
I have noticed though, I would say you're a little bit more generous in your scoring.
I'm not a huge donut fan.
I know,
And I
but
like-
what
and
did
I
you give
really
the
like
what
this.
did you give the cupcake down at the For the Love of Cupcakes?
That was in the 9s. But, you know,
yes.
because of the icing.
What did you? Oh, we can't say what you gave yesterday. We reviewed yesterday. We reviewed.
Hey, no, you can't say that because that's gonna be.
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember giving a number. Right?
Glazed.
You did.
No, you didn't review Glazed.
No,
I
no, yeah.
reviewed Glazed.
You reviewed them.
And then but then we went to Bun Busters for the hot
Yeah.
dogs. We can't say those scores. Okay.
Yeah, no.
10. You give it a 9.1.
A 9.1. Yeah, this is like it's not
All right,
greasy
Mo.
like
Here we
some
go.
donuts.
You
All
want
right.
to say our scores at the same time?
Do you want to?
We'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll say our scores. Ready?
So it's 1, 2, 3, then a score. Are we saying it 1, 2?
No, it's not
score.
like it's not like the
One.
time. It's not like the time the nurse ripped the stent out of my penis when she said,
All right, bro.
count to 3. She
Jeez.
said, "I'm going to count to 3," and she went 1, 2, because I had kidney stones, and then she pulled it out. It was so discomforting. All right, on 3. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then Dawn will say 1, 2, 3, and then me and you will yell out our scores.
Fair.
1, 2, 3.
9.2.
Well, okay, 9.2.
9.2.
And 8.7 is equals what now? Do that math first. 9.2, 8.7 is going to come out to a 8.9 something, like almost a 9.
Yeah, but now you got Barry's 10 as
No,
well.
wait. Now we're adding, so it's 8.95 something. It's going to be like a crazy number.
It's an official.
So here's what I want you to
See,
do.
Barry, this is how I scored 890 on my
Here's what I want
SATs
you
with
to
that
do.
kind of math.
It's
It comes
8.9.
out to like 8.9 something, something, something.
What is it,
For
8.1?
just the two of you guys, it's 8.95, and then
There you
What
go.
the fuck? What did I say? And I'm not good at the arithmetic, Mo.
See?
All right, so 8.9, 10, and 9.1. What does that come out to? That's going to come out to 9.5.
Hold on 1 second. I didn't do this right.
8.9, 9.1, and a 10 is going to come out to like a 9.9.5, I think. 9.5. What does your Google not do that? The mutant's out.
No.
It's out up there again. Can we get him
got
on our show?
9.3.
Yeah, I think we should. I told you we need to get a camera. You have to
Okay.
have an iPad dedicated
All right.
specifically to the mutant.
All right, here we go. No BS Donuts in Easton, Pennsylvania. I don't think they need that. I think they need some sort of applause one because these scores, they're crazy. A 10 for the vanilla. What okay, look. Here, besides, here's Barry's plate.
I'm thinking about seconds.
Here's Barry's plate. That was a 10
didn't
on
like
the
it.
vanilla frosting.
He's eyeballing the box. of
Dawn was a
donuts.
9.1 on the vanilla cream. You and I combined are an 8.9 on the blueberry.
Yeah, the blueberry.
Jelly.
That's a like you said. That's a very risky
Which
move.
it
Blueberry
is.
is not a normal jelly.
I almost didn't get it when I saw blueberry. I was like,
That's a raspberry or strawberry is usually what you get.
Or
but
you could get grape too. Sometimes they do them in a grape.
I've never had a
grape
grape, but
fudge,
I'm going to tell you this blueberry
So
was
all three combined with all three donuts comes out to you. Ready for this number, bro? 9.3. 9.3. People, if you're listening,
Jesus.
go
Christ,
to
born.
it's in the plaza on 25th Street in Easton where the DMV is and the Sherman Williams and the New York Bagels.
Well, shame on you for not getting the address. You should have had the address.
See that perfect
Actually-
spot for a book signing.
Dawn,
Yeah,
it is the
right,
perfect spot for a book
yeah.
signing. Dawn, if you can, find their website, please. We'll
Yep,
put it
will
in the
do.
comments. And Mike, shame on you if you don't reach out and try to facilitate a book signing.
Well, we'll do a book sign. We'll get the pre-orders out on BBO on our charity. You have a lot of fans in there, and you've taken a lot of headshots of a lot of people in BBO, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah.
We'll do a book
to
signing
know.
here.
Great.
We'll do a book sign if you want to.
I'm in. Yeah, if you can get some
And
people,
I
I'll be
promise
here.
you. Well, how many
I've got the
people?
books.
How many people do I have to get pre-order? What's your number?
I don't know, 20, 25 at least, maybe.
So if I
Oh, yeah, we can get that.
All right. So if I get 25 people to buy the book, you'll grace us with your presence to sign the
Yes.
book. All right.
You're
And if
going to
I-
make it sound like that. What a scumbaggy host. You sound like you're hosting on the Best of New Jersey with
I'm
that.
busting balls a little bit.
You'll
I
grace
pro-
us with your
I
presence.
promise we won't cancel the day of. When
Yeah,
for the
Barry,
book
sorry.
signing.
We had 25 pre-orders, but they all canceled because they found out that you hate Hamas.
Do you
Fuck
have,
outta here.
Do you have a?
Oh, fuck.
My only demands is whiskey and donuts.
Well, you got that.
Done. Yeah.
Do you have something on your website now when somebody orders something for you that they cannot cancel it? Once the order, there's no cancellation.
No returns, no backsies.
Yeah, I'm sure it is on the.
So
on
Little
the
Vinny
website.
of New Jersey,
Definitely no
the
returns.
best of NewJersey.com, Little Vinny. If you'd like to have a conversation, I wish you would have answered your email. You didn't. We'll put up can we put up our schedule? Is it up? Do we have our schedule for the next show?
No, I
So we
don't think
get
so
around?
yet. We'll put it up at the end, though. We'll revisit Little Vinny on the other end. Don't
I
worry
think
about
my
it.
next show, it's not an uncensored, but it's called the P-Berg Pod.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
have
think-
uncensored that day too.
We have an uncensored
Yeah,
that day
because that's
too?
our Halloween show.
Oh, that's our Halloween show.
I honestly think we should have Little Vinny and Barry on the show. That's what I think. I mean,
Yeah.
what, we shouldn't?
I think we should just put the two of them in the bathroom and lock the door. Thunderdome. two men enter, one man
out.
leave.
That's
No,
it. And then
two
whoever
men
comes
enter,
out,
one man leave.
whoever first one out of the bathroom gets to be on the podcast.
Whoever
I like it.
wins gets the other guy's domain name. If they win, they get BarryMorgenstein.com. If you win, you get the best of NewJersey.com.
Oh, I like it.
I have a feeling Little Vinny just had to move to the Midwest. He's eating tomato sauce on his spaghetti.
Oh, yeah. Huh? And he's got some menial job, like
Right,
on a fucking assembly line and putting fucking Skittles in a bag or something.
All
All
right,
right,
so,
so we have to. We're going to let you go, but before we let you go, we want to make sure we get all these plugs in now because when I was looking up your handles, you got Barry Morgenstein T-shirt, you got Barry Morgenstein photographer. I want to make sure we hit. If they want to get a T-shirt or the book, can they order the book through your Barry Morgenstein?
Yeah, they can go to my website. The T-shirts are on there. They would have to contact me to order them. The book,
Okay.
there's a link to the book on my website to Bellis Books where they can do the pre-orders.
And only on Ballast Books. What about like
Amazon too?
Amazon.com.
And when it is available, November 4th, they'll be able to buy it on my website.
And then how long till? What's the usual wait time for? Well, it can't be an audiobook because it's photos. That's silly. It's not an audiobook.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You figured that all out. Yeah, Mike, you could sell anything. Hey, you guys want an audiobook for these headshots?
Sorry, I got a new
He figured it out all on his own.
I got a new thing. Sorry, I had a bestofnewjersey.com moment. That's what whenever I fuck up.
I like that.
A bestofnewjersey.com moment.
I like
we'll use that for like a week or two until I get the message. Either call into the show, respond to my email, or come on the show.
We'll open the phone line for the second half. We'll open it for the second half.
We'll open it for the second half.
Yeah,
Well,
correct.
We can have. Listen, I'm all about the civil discourse.
Yeah.
We can have a nice conversation.
Like Charlie Kirk said, when the conversation stops, that's when violence happens.
Right. We can have a nice conversation, or this could be Israel and Hamas. Whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do.
Well, it has to be Israel and Hamas because Palestine's not even a real country. I put the QR code up there. Again, if you guys want to pre-order Barry's book, do the right thing.
Thank you.
Barry is absolutely, besides a gentleman, he's a patriot. And obviously, so you can see, phenomenally talented.
And clearly a vanilla frosted donut lover throwing out a 10.
Clearly.
And Jack Daniel's Select whiskey.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
thank you guys.
And look, and he's even able to make Mike look at, and there's
Anybody,
Mike.
Listen, if you want to sell books, if you want to sell headshots, all you need to do is find a normal picture of me, Mo.
That's going on my social media.
And put up a picture of me.
Don't put it on your.
Put up that picture of me next to a normal picture of me and look at the magic that happens with just angles and knowledge of the lens.
And that was using his phone. Yep.
Because he was like, stand here, tilt your head down a little bit, look to the north, ponder, boom.
Well,
and then that came out. Fold
And
your
here,
arms.
Barry, here you go.
I'm kind of jealous I didn't get my picture taken.
Right, me too. That's
All
it.
right, whoa.
Now
Please,
here you go,
please.
Barry.
Don't do that to our guests. Stop trying to shake our guests down. It's not
This is what
it's not
Eddie does.
It's not 1987
This is
anymore.
what Eddie does in his spare time. Like he goes and he takes pictures. He has like a $10,000 lens. The lens that's on this camera, you can actually see into the future. He takes pictures today and he's actually getting a picture of something that's there tomorrow.
Rumor
That's how big
has
this
it's
lens
the
is.
same lenses they use to solve Watergate. Like they have the.
So he goes, he
I
drives
love that
around
one
to.
with the fox.
Wait,
and
that's
then
a photo or is that a?
That's a photo,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And he
That was a painting.
he takes
That's very cool. He's good.
He's really, like I
Yeah.
said, you know what? I got to hook him up with him.
That's really nice.
I got to hook
Hey
him
Mo,
up.
you know what we could really use here in the studio?
Another camera.
Another camera.
We cannot use another camera.
I
Eddie,
shook
you
him
are
down.
not.
That camera right there, the one that's been on you the whole time, that camera is called Eddie Cam. Because we were on air, we only had 2 cameras, and then there's a guy who's on our show named Tony. He hosts Big Blue Stogie Review. We have like 12 shows on this network. We're really growing. A lot of different shows, a lot of different topics. So Tony was always teasing how his cousin works at Fox, and they have so many cameras. We're not fucking Fox. We're a little studio in lovely downtown Phillipsburg, New Jersey, sponsored by Tactical Financial.
Right.
Now, see the way I always get my sponsors in there? You have a reading to do in the second half.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, you didn't give it to me.
Eddie was watching the show. I said, really, he retired with like $9 million in his bank account. I said, we really could.
Every time you say how much is in his bank account, it grows by like $3 million.
Because when you have $3 million, that's how fast it grows. Money makes
That
money.
is true.
I said we could really use another camera, and then a week later, boom, we have a third camera, which makes us a little bit more professional.
I wouldn't get that excited.
Is that time the right time, or is that
That's
so
2
fast?
minutes ahead, but you are already
Only-
an hour and 18 minutes into your show, kid.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna say thank you to Barry.
Yes.
Go order his book, pre-order his book.
What-
And then what about like store? Like, will this be in like say
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble, yeah.
Absolutely.
See, I'm gonna wait till it goes to Barnes and Noble because I don't like
Bookstore guy.
Yeah,
I know. I love it. I
I
can't
like
wait
to-
to see my book in
I want
a Barnes and Noble.
I like
That's
to
kinda
touch
cool.
it. I like to
Right.
pick it up. I'm not going to just look at it and not buy it. I'd be an animal if I didn't do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, all you animals,
Mhm.
don't be like you do when you go to the magazine store when we were kids and
You
look at all
read
the
it while you're
magazines.
online checking
Yeah,
out.
and then you don't fucking buy the book. Buy the book, you cheap. Cops are cheap, but they're not. Buy the book, you fuckers.
Barry, I promise you that I will get a picture of that book on Mike's in his office in there. He has a little footstool with all the books laid out. We got the one from Nights Unite is out there too. We have it all
Right.
laid out. I will get a picture of that book on that footstool as proof of life.
Now, my last question. This is a coffee table book.
Here we go.
Yes.
Does it have the legs like Kramer's that pop out? Could be a coffee table book and a coffee table.
No, it
No.
should have,
Okay.
but we didn't do that.
All right.
That would
All
have
right.
cost me more money.
Is Kramer or Costanza
go.
a picture that? Because I love when you do the thing on your Facebook. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
I just have you on here. I love when you do the things where because we like a lot of the same things.
Right.
I love when you post the movies you're watching, Quiet Man and different John Wayne and older movies. My wife comes in, she sees black and white, she leaves the room. She's like, that's too old for me. I don't want to deal with it. She came in this morning. It's not the Quiet Man, but she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, duh, season 1 of Looney Tunes. I mean, this is the good stuff. This is before Bugs Bunny really became Bugs Bunny, and it had the Magpie and all these different ones. What was I going to say?
I don't even know. My
it was
God.
important. It was something important.
Something on my Facebook. Maybe it's photos I wish I took.
When you do photos I wish I would have taken, and you put up like really cool photos.
Right, like old
I love that.
Photos, right?
How do you feel about those 3 photos right there? Do you see those 3 right there? Take a look at those.
Oh, those are great.
I took those.
I
took those. Those are right across the street in Phillipsburg.
That's actually really nice.
It's a defunct. Dawn, can you move?
I love those the old bridges.
Check this one out. Dawn, can you move that thing right there real quick? That thing, the board. Actually, can you just bring that photo?
Why can't you just show it to him after?
No, because I want people on the air to recognize my brilliance. No, that one over there.
Oh my! She's not taking the picture off the fucking wall.
No, it's not hung. It's just on top of the fire suppression thing.
Oh, I can see it already.
This is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken of all time. Angela Adams kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Oh my God.
That is beautiful, guys. That is gorgeous.
See with the birds and the trees.
Nice. I like it. You should do a book.
I should, right?
I like it.
Barry, stop.
You know
Barry,
what? If it's not too late,
Barry, stop.
I would like to write the forward for your book online. I'd love to.
You see, there we go.
So the audience can see.
Oh, I'll turn this around. I don't want to steal the spotlight away from Barry.
Well, I mean, if you're showing everybody, you got to show them.
Can you zoom in on that, Mo?
You don't want to steal the spotlight. Can you zoom in on that?
That's right across the street. This tree is right across the street, and that's the railroad tracks that go from Phillipsburg into Easton, right by the waterfall.
That's the dam there. That's the Lehigh going into the Delaware.
It's the Lehigh going into the Delaware, according to Blue. She knows about these things. I don't.
All right, give Barry the last word.
Barry's going to make his plugs now, whatever he wants to plug. While he's doing that, I'm going to finish my blueberry donut jelly, which I gave an 8.7 to.
Yeah, I guess just get his glasses off. There you go. Yeah, just if you love music, I think you guys will appreciate the book. Like I said, it's November 4th release date. Pre-orders are available now on Ballast Books. I love Ballast Books. I got to give a shout out to my publisher. It's a great publishing company. They mainly deal with veteran and military authors, so I'm kind of honored to be, in their company now. So it's I think again, if you love music, it's my history of shooting these guys live, some studio stuff. So check it out.
And they're great to have. Like when you see my office, I have books out too. They're great to have books out. People are sitting there waiting for a meeting to start.
Yeah.
Whatever, they have something to look at and it's interesting stuff. But what about headshots? You have something. I did see one online. You have one coming up in January somewhere. Where's that?
Well,
one?
my studio's in New York, so I'm always shooting headshots in New York. I go to DC.
They let you in New York? You're still allowed to go into New York City?
Yeah, I'm just
for the time being.
Outside.
Okay, yeah.
For the time being, when Zoolander gets in there,
Jews might not be allowed in the city anymore, and that's not even. Listen, that ain't even an exaggeration.
No, that's not a joke. That's
Well, this is Russian.
You're right.
Well, communism is communism, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, look at my shirt. Shut up, commie.
Yeah.
If he wins, I mean,
he's the worst of both worlds, communist and Islamist.
Yeah, it might be, and a couple of people said that. I'm the first to say it. It might be the fucking reset that New York needs.
It might be. I thought that was with De Blasio, though. You figured people would have learned from De Blasio, but they didn't. So they're doubling down, getting even worse now.
Big Bird, that clown, De Blasio.
Yeah, but if they're doing this guy's even worse. So they didn't learn that lesson.
Yeah, we have Cuomo, the granny killer.
Right.
And then we got Adams dropped out. And then we got.
Remember when the best of New Jersey didn't want him on because it was going to be too political, and now you've shifted right to Cuomo. We're playing the Russian national anthem for Zoolander. You got Cuomo, the nanny killer, the granny killer.
The book segment is over. Now we're just shooting the shit about politics. So everybody's allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Right. The days that the fuck people that do the cancel culture.
I agree with that.
But I do understand consequence culture. I do understand that. That's what's happening to a lot of these douchebags out there now. They're getting fired for making fun of Charlie Kirk or other stuff like that. That's different than cancel culture. I feel like cancel culture is more like.
No, that's very different.
Stuff that you've done in the past or they're looking at whatever. But I think like consequence culture, Jimmy Kimmel learned about consequence. You're not going to probably never going to go on Jimmy Kimmel's show. So fuck Jimmy Kimmel.
Right.
I don't want to mess up your chance to go on and promote your book.
Wasn't going to happen
on Jimmy Kimmel, but he can go fuck himself too. Yes. All right.
Consequences is if a doctor says he's happy that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, you don't want this guy treating you when you go into a hospital. So that's
how about they suspended the nurse first?
Yes, exactly.
But
thank God she sued.
They got real nervous because public opinion.
Yeah.
The silent majority is silent no longer. We're back.
Exactly.
All right. Annie asked how she could pre-order the book. Annie, I put the QRs are up on the screen right there.
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley.
Annie, are you okay?
The link is also in the comments.
Links are also in the comments, Annie.
Yeah.
And then when the book is out in November, when we have shows in November, we'll feature it. We'll have it up on the table.
Oh, cool.
How long do you think it's going to take to get to? Like, I know it's like online right away. How long does it take to get out to like the bookstores and stuff?
Oh, well, probably be in bookstores by the 4th.
Oh, really? Around the same time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what.
I'm going to do.
And I think listen, and to ensure.
The warehouse actually. Sorry to interrupt, but the warehouse actually has the books now, so I think they're kind of arranging.
Okay.
And I think for the book signing here, I think it's bring your book with you, not buy the book here, because I want people to buy it ahead of time.
We want them to have it.
So I think the book,
both options too. I'll bring some with me in case somebody didn't buy it.
Okay.
Before I forget,
you guys, but
before I forget, so you have the one in where's the one in January? Where are you going? I saw something in January.
Well, so again, I'm based in New York.
You travel,
but I travel. So I'm going to be in Virginia, DC, January 24th. I think it's on my website. It's on my social media. So I go to DC, Virginia. Twice a year, I do a whole weekend headshots.
And that's where you get a lot of military, Congress, senators, all those people that need headshots.
Right.
Only Republicans?
I welcome anybody.
Right.
It just seems like I'm the guy to go to for conservatives,
patriots.
I think
because you're a gentleman. Because you're a gentleman. That's why. Not like Angry Dan, whose firework company actually did the Biden inauguration.
Right. I feel like a camera. I feel like a camera is bipartisan.
Right.
I feel like someone who, and I feel like mostly music too. I mean, there's a few bands I will not listen to. Like, I used to love Rage Against the Machine. I can't listen to them anymore because
Springsteen.
I don't really.
I can't.
Springsteen's like it's hard because he's done a lot of stuff for cops, for PBAs. I'm not crazy about 41 Shots. I think it was a shitty fucking song, and I don't think he really understood what was going on there. And you've never been in a situation. I'll wrap that up real quick with that. If all four of us here are cops, and the bad guy over there has an Uzi, and he starts shooting in our direction, and we start shooting, I'm not looking at you to see if you're shooting, and he's not looking at her to see if she's shooting, and she's not looking at me. And none of us are counting how many rounds we let go. We're shooting until the threat is stopped. So if you feel like it's 5 and he feels like it's 9 and she's 12 and I'm 11 and that comes out to 41, I'm bad at math, but whatever. That's just the way it goes on the street. Stick to writing songs.
Exactly.
Don't stick your nose into that.
Yeah.
So
like De Niro should stick to acting too.
Yeah. Like
yes.
Like there's certain actors or actresses that like, well, what's his name?
Ruffalo.
Well, De Niro.
That's
what he was saying.
And fucking Colangelo, he fucking ruined Bronx Tale for me. I can't watch that anymore. He helped kill he was there when the New York City cop was killed.
Chentegi.
Yeah, we fucking I've canceled that guy. What's his name?
Shit.
Colangelo.
I know who you're talking about. What's his name?
We have canceled him like 5 or 6 times. The things we're putting pressure on people.
Really?
I got him canceled. That Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, the baseball team, the Phillies minor league team. He was going to speak there. Got him canceled. He was going to MobCon. Got him canceled there. He was speaking at the Board of Ed in Union City, New Jersey. Got him canceled there. Called him at a hotel room.
Yeah, on the air.
The night before.
And then we went to voicemail, and it said,
"Oops, by accident.
you have reached 917." And like it put his number on it. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like trying to hit the.
So we bleeped that. We bleeped it out.
No, we didn't.
No, we did.
What's his name? I can't think of his fucking name.
Liam
Bronco.
Leo Brancato.
Brancato. That's it.
Wasn't he involved with the?
Yeah, or Chentegi's death. Yep. And then we got a hold of. Hypothetically, we got a hold of a text exchange between him and either a New York City cop or a supporter of New York City.
I have my sources.
And
I like that.
Brancato just went absolutely off, basically calling Argentegi a coward and said that he was stupid for even getting involved and it's his own fault he got killed because he should have been minding his own business. Like crazy, wacky shit. And this is now post jail. He was already out of jail,
Yeah, where he's
but
supposed to
again,
be
he gets
asking
listen.
for forgiveness.
And the night
Sure.
before, the night before we called him, he was in a bar drinking, doing coke. Not allegedly, he was doing coke.
Yes.
Trying to pick up a broad, saying,
Yes.
"Did you see me in The Sopranos?" Blah blah
my
blah,
God.
like living
My
off
whole
of his.
Yep.
So I got a cell phone number, and when we called him, we realized that, oh shit, it's saying his cell phone number. Bleep that out, but bleeping it out on the live part, it didn't go over the air, but the computer still recognizes the numbers, and we had the thing on the screen. So the phone number came up on the screen, and then the next day I called him to see it was disconnected.
Oh, wow.
So
I
at
bet,
least we got him to disconnect one of his fucking phones.
Yeah,
Fuck
on the
that
other, on
piece
the
of
other
shit.
end, just for shit, since everybody knows, I think I have the pictures of that text.
I
exchange.
hear the best of NewJersey.com is going to have him on.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
the best of
He's
New
doing a book-
Jersey
He's doing
should.
a book reading. Fucking
All right,
birds of a feather.
birds of a feather. Anything else, gentlemen?
Vinny, you want me to take my foot off the gas? Call in.
Anything
do
else,
something.
gentlemen? No.
No,
Good?
so you have in Virginia and Washington. Any other travel ones or?
Not yet. I used to go to Nashville. I may try to go back. I've
What
done
a town.
I did Jupiter, Florida,
America.
Jupiter, Florida, 2 years ago at the Trump golf club, and I had a bungalow. We set up a studio.
Are you? Let me.
So I'd like to do that.
You know
again.
what I just thought of? I just thought of something right now. I want to put. You know who Kyle Reyes is, right?
What? It sounds so.
He runs law enforcement today. He
Whiskey
bought-
Patriots.
Whiskey Patriots. He bought out MikeTheCop.com. I'm the real Mike the Cop, but he bought out Mike the Cop, not .com, because I own MikeTheCop.com.
Right.
He bought out the Mike the Cop, that guy that danced like a aerobics thing. So he's got, and he runs a lot of like law enforcement stuff. He's having a big blue bash on Veterans Day.
And
At Mar-a-Lago.
and a lot of my friends are.
I was going to say, how are you not the fucking
Yeah.
official photographer for that?
Well, I don't do events really. That's the thing. I don't do events, but I've been invited.
But see
Oh,
that,
you're
that
invited.
A lot of clients are going to be there. And
Yes,
Oh, Mike.
I was thinking of that. And then,
how come we weren't invited?
well, because if Kyle Reyes is listening, remember when we knew Kyle when he only had Whiskey Patriots in
Yeah.
Connecticut,
Yeah.
and we gave him so much content and we were super involved with him?
How
he's
come
a-
I'm not invited?
He's bigger now.
Well, now let's
bigger now.
let's make friends with Barry, and maybe Barry will invite us.
You know who Barry? You know who
Let's put
Barry-
him on the spot.
You know
How
who
come-
Barry should talk to for us if we're going to put him on the spot? What's your friend's name? Rob Becker, the guy from New York that's into like saving cats and
Oh,
dogs.
Rob Becerra, you know
Rob Becerra. No, I met him through you.
Oh, okay.
And I talked to him a little bit because he's into the dogs, and I
Yeah.
rescue. I
Oh, okay, I
foster
didn't know that.
cats.
I didn't
I
realize
foster
that.
cats, and I've been trying to get Curtis forever. I met Curtis. I was involved with him on the streets in New York City. I was a cop in Times Square in the 80s.
Mhm.
I've ran into him many times when we were bailing out as guardian angels. When they were first coming around, they were beating the shit out of people,
Right.
violating all sorts. I mean, listen, I was cheering for him
Right.
quietly because I wanted to knock the shit out of these pieces of shit criminals in Times Square. But a lot of times they would get a little bit too overzealous. And I'm like, dude, you just violated like 15 different rights. You assaulted the guy, and it's the wrong guy. Now shut your fucking mouth, call your commander, and let's see if we can work this out. So I ran into him a few times then, and I've always been supportive of him. We've been trying to get him to come in here. And we even had Janine
Yes.
Acofredo
Yep.
from Brooklyn. She's running for Brooklyn Council, a Republican running, and he's been to a couple of her events, and she reached out to him too. And I have his cell phone.
Oh, wow.
I called his cell phone,
Right.
and I left a message, and he called back, and I didn't see the call until later. And I think now at the elections going like full speed,
Yeah, he's crazy.
I can't get a hold of him. But I would love to have him.
That would be great.
I'd love to have him on the show. You ever take
Yeah.
Giuliano? You ever do Giuliani's photos?
Not in the studio. I mean, I've met him, and I have a cool photo. I met him on a set of a friend of mine who was doing a documentary,
Right.
Newsmax, and he was there.
Weren't
And I
you
got
in a
a nice
movie?
shot.
Were you ever in a movie?
Yeah, I was, kind of. You mean as an actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like an extra. I don't know why people cast me and stuff. But
Did you have a
yeah.
line? Do you have any lines?
In one of them, I did. Yeah, and it was a TV series called The Daily Bread. That was by my friend Nina May, and I played a biker.
A
You know,
biker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was,
All right.
But it was.
Well, that's why they call it acting.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. Exactly right. Because I've never been on a motorcycle in my life, so I
Right.
should have won an award for that one.
Mm.
Yeah, and a few movies. I just have small parts, but
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not an actor. Trust me.
All right. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for coming in. We
Thank you
appreciate
for
you
having
very
me.
much.
That
We're
was
going to
great,
make
guys.
sure we get some books ordered. We'll put the
Thank
links
you.
up. And when the book comes in, I'll have it featured here on the table. We'll talk about it
I
again.
appreciate that.
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Barry.
You're all
Thank
great.
you.
Thank
And now
you.
we'll go to break, and
Thanks.
we'll be back. And we have like a half hour left of the show, and then we're taping a show after this show. Not live. We're going to do a tape show.
We're a tape show. Look
Yeah.
at that. All right. See you
Yeah,
on the other side.
people have different requests.
Yeah, man. Can we just take a moment here? I know they say that you should never speak about politics or religion when you're with friends. It rarely ends well. Truth is, I'm not friends with many of you, and we've more than beat politics to a pulp on all of our shows. So today we're going to talk a little bit about religion. Some would say that organized religion was the original law enforcement, a code of ethics that kept society civilized out of fear of some eternal retribution. And then when people stopped fearing a magical man in the sky, the concept of law enforcement was born out of necessity. Marx would say that religion is little more than the panacea to the masses, a way of explaining the inexplicable to keep from going insane in the face of strife. Listening to comedian George Carlin's routines on religion could easily convert the weak into atheists with little more than a gust of wind. Born and raised Roman Catholic, God has always been a presence in my life, which is not to say that I'm a devout practicing Catholic. I haven't been to church regularly in decades, and even when I was, I found organized religion a little bit of a head scratcher to me. My personal crisis in faith came about 18 years ago, and it's odd that I fell so hard because truthfully I have so much to be grateful for. As is the case with seemingly millions of Americans, my reawakening, if you could call it that, was initiated by the horrific assassination of Charlie Kirk. Obviously, with my interest in politics, I was aware of Charlie, Turning Point, and the work he was doing, especially the work with our youth, who academia has clearly broken. People are currently all up in arms and calling for a canceling of Netflix. Forget Netflix. You need to cancel college. Our public school systems have become little more than indoctrination camps. But I digress. Following the assassination, I was more taken with the religious aspect of Charlie's life and how truly happy and fulfilled he was in it. He wasn't preachy per se. He didn't approach people with a demand that you must follow Christ or else. For example, when confronted with what was likely an agnostic pretending to be an atheist simply to get under Charlie's skin, something Charlie said has stuck with me. When a kid was declaring that once we die, we die, there is nothing else out there, Charlie calmly said, "Okay, but do you hope that you're wrong? Do you hope that our loved ones we've lost do see us and are waiting for the day that we are reunited with them? Because I do. And a life without that hope just feels empty." He also said that the notion of all that we see around us simply being the work of colliding particles is akin to assuming that a tornado could rip through a junkyard and assemble a Cadillac. I'm not here to say that we all need to find religion. I can't tell anyone to do that. The truth is, finding any way of life must be intrinsic if it's ever going to be permanent. I'm simply here to suggest that a little religion in this world might just do you some good. With so much negativity bombarding us from every direction, a little quiet time over coffee with God might be just what the doctor ordered. Seeing the calm, the peace, and genuine happiness in trusting God that the Kirk family has displayed in facing some of the worst this world has to offer has been all I need to see to tell me that there may just be something to it. And I'm trying. And I'm not going to lie. It feels good. Real good. But what do I know?
Police. Bitch. bitch. Police, bitch. Police, bitch.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
They don't.
You like my pipe, Mo?
Oh, I love your pipe. It's
I
great.
smoke pipes now.
Yeah, you're very sophisticated.
I smoke pipes and I smoke cigars.
Mm-hmm.
No penis. That's your job.
Very, very sophisticated.
All right, so listen, what a great segment we had with Barry Morgenstein of Barry Morgenstein Photographers, T-shirts, Rock and Soul book, headshots for doctors and nurses and real estate agents and veterans and maybe apparently even podcast hosts.
See that?
Yeah, apparently. Look at that.
Look at that shot. You putting it back up there again, Mo, for everybody to see?
Dude,
I think it's his
you're
biggest selling point. Come on, bro. If that's
More
not
about me.
that's not
Look
what you.
at me.
That's going to be the cover of the calendar.
All right, so let's talk about some things that are coming up, right? And then we're going to play Bang, Marry, Kill, Suspend.
We're doing that again?
Yeah, Bang, Marry, Kill, Suspend. But right now, before we do that, let's talk about some things. Next week,
Some
October
things.
11th, we have a few shows on, right? We have the Sports Beat with Freed and Fredericks. Apparently, High Pitch Eric is coming in as well as
can I be sick that day?
the very handsome and sophisticated Patrick Donahue.
See, I never met Patrick
Well,
yet.
look at here we go with
I've always
Freed.
seen-
Freed is always good for dropping random shit in there. He goes for if you're interested. Former NFL quarterback and Fox analyst Mark Sanchez. That was the butt fumble, right? Wasn't that? Mark
Yeah.
Sanchez was stabbed in Indianapolis and in the hospital in stable condition. Fox announced Sanchez was in Indianapolis to call Sunday's Raiders-Colts game.
Did he die?
No, he's in the hospital in
Oh.
stable condition.
What's the news then?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what Freed says. Freed, I can't get him to talk on his
Freed
show.
says more.
I was going to say, I can't get him to talk on his show, but he's dropping random facts in here.
When Freed is on his show, he's mind freed. When he comes in here, when he's on the line, he's Mr. Vocal. All right, so October 11th, we have Sports Beat with Fredericks and Freed.
Yes.
And then what's the show after that?
We have Blue Room.
Then we have the Blue Room podcast. Tommy Werther's back in studio. And then what's the show after that? Code Lavender?
I believe Code Lavender.
They're on twice in
I'm pulling up the
October.
picture. Yeah, I'm
They're
pretty
up-
sure.
they're up
Now,
to-
wait, just so I'm clear,
We're not going to be here. Blue and I will not be here.
I have
on
to do that
October 11th.
entire day.
That entire day, you're doing well. Here's what's going to happen.
I just
Blue
dropped
and
the
I-
slip for the recording.
Blue
That's
and
just
I,
it. I just dropped. I just
denied.
dropped.
Your day off is denied. Denied.
I just
No
dropped-
excusals.
I just
No
dropped-
excusals. Just like it is on the job. Blue and I are going up to Pork Roll Palooza, and we're going to be doing interviews, and we're going to be videoing the goings
I
on.
want to talk to you, bro.
Dawn will be doing the interviews. I'll be working the camera because I might be public enemy number.
Surprise!
I
one.
think I better be doing the camera.
You do the camera,
Yeah.
I do the videos.
Well, I mean, yeah, we
All
can
right.
both talk.
But I will
think
not be
should
Mike
do
the
camera.
cop. I will be Michael J. For
Yeah,
that
all
purposes
right.
of that, I'll be Michael J.
Yeah, that's
Just in case the bestofnewjersey.com sends out something and they're looking for me, they're not going to find me under my other name, my other alias, Michael J.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Michael
You'll be
J.
wearing,
in blue.
You'll be incognito.
Yes, I'll wear a
Oh
wig.
shit, that's right. Did you want me to open the line? Let me open the line up here. And
You can
I'll
open
put
up the
that-
call lines.
I'll open up the call lines.
If
just in
little
case little
Vinny
Vinny
from
But now, little Vinny, listen. Give him the instructions, Mike.
yeah, hey, Vinny, you're a podcast host. Turn your fucking volume down if you call into the show.
Well, no,
Stupid ass.
not only that, you can't be on the device you're watching the show on.
He's got to know all of that. But then
No,
again, he
but
didn't know
yeah,
not to cancel
no,
Barry
but we-
Morgenstein, world famous head photographer and Patriot. He didn't know not to cancel him
Yeah, 2 hours before the show.
2 hours before the show. Anyway, we're going up to podcast. We're going to go up there to Pork Roll Palooza, do some interviews, because the following week, Saturday, October 18th, the P-Berg Pod, a podcast dedicated to only the goings on in Phillipsburg, not Warren County, not across the bridge in Easton, not Stewartsville, not Lapacon, or all the other towns named after Indians. None of that. I mean, Native Americans. Lapacon, Lopat, all of them. We're only doing Phillipsburg-related content. And it's going to be a jam-packed show.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like there's going to be some investigative reporting as well going on. And
Yeah,
no
that's-
stone will go unturned once we get on a story. Right?
Yeah, right. We'll get into it.
Yeah, so it's going to be the P-Berg Pod. And that same day is also Uncensored with Mike the Cop.
Yep, we have our
Yeah,
Halloween
see,
show.
Wes says,
We have our
Wes
Halloween
says the
show.
butt fumble was Mark Sanchez. And that's what I just said.
Who
Mark
said that?
Wes confirmed it. And Mike Freed is saying no. Yes. Mark Sanchez, former NFL quarterback. That's the same Mark Sanchez. Butt fumble.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Wes.
I didn't know that.
I don't know what Freed's going. Yeah, come on. You knew that.
The butt fumble?
The butt fumble. That was Mark Sanchez. Wes knows. Freed's giving out information on an analyst. Doesn't even know about the guy's history.
Blue, oddly enough, 1983 to 1985, that was my stripper name.
Oh,
butt-
wait. No,
butt
Freed
fumble.
says
Butt
no to
fumble.
Eric.
Eric who?
High pitch. He does
He
not.
said- wait
He
a
does
minute.
not want high pitch on his show.
Wait. He said he's bringing high pitch.
Oh, well, never mind. I guess Freed. Too late.
He's not bringing high pitch?
He says no. I'm just listen.
Yeah, but was he
Don't get
supposed to be
mad
for
at me.
Sports
I'm
Beat or
only,
Blue
dude. I'm
Room?
only the producer. You handle your talent that you're bringing in here.
Was he supposed to be for Sports Beat though, or for Blue Room?
Well,
I'm not
first
sure.
of all, Freed comes in here, does a show, and then 5 minutes later he's out the door. How's
He really is. He doesn't hang or nothing.
How's high pitch Eric getting back to Brooklyn? Canarsie.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking Ubering him.
Daddy,
he called me last
could you
week and
Uber-
said,
but
"Can
he's not
you-"
even really high pitch anymore. He's like,
Mike, can you
Mike,
Uber
can
me
you
from
send me-
Canarsie to the Bronx and then back from the Bronx back to Canarsie? That's like $900.
Dawn, I sent you those Lilo Brancato text messages.
Fuck him. Why don't we even talk about that douchebag?
Well,
anymore
because
anyway?
now for content, I need people to see what a piece of shit this guy was.
He
And
is
now
a
keep
piece
in
of
mind, those messages were sent post jail when he's supposed to be, reformed and clean and all that shit. And his only excuse for those comments were that his social media gets pounded. And I guess he just got tired
He
of
probably
it.
played Bang, Marry, Kill when he was in jail, except he didn't get killed. He almost died. He almost died of an overdose in jail.
Yes.
But he certainly got some big black guy named Bubba.
Dude,
certainly,
why is it got to be like that, dude?
some big black guy in jail, certain named Bubba, certainly married Lilo Brancato in jail. and the whole tier probably banged him. His ass is probably as wide as the opening of that window right there, and deservingly so. He's a cop killer. He's a piece of shit. What
He's
are you
not.
looking up?
No, she's uploading the photos.
All right, while she's doing that, let's play Bang, Marry, Kill, Suspend.
All right, let me get.
So you know how I do these, Mo, right? We bang, we marry, we kill. I add a fourth person. So you get to, it's all female, fictional female police officers on TV, right?
Okay.
It's Uncensored's Lady Cops, Bang, Marry, Kill, Suspend. Now, this is hypothetical. I'm not sure why I have to say that.
Of course, you have to say that because you decided
we'd be hypothetically killing a hypothetical character on a TV show.
No, you have to say that because the one time you did Bang, Marry, Kill, you included people that have Secret Service protection. You can't say on.
I said kill Kamala Harris.
Oh,
but I said,
dude, are you
but
kidding me?
in forms of the game, Bang, Marry, Kill, I would kill Kamala Harris in the game, not in real life. Duh. I mean, come on. All right, so Uncensored's Bang, Marry, Kill, Suspend, Lady Cops. Can we see the Lady Cops? All right.
All
now,
right, here we go.
All right.
Whoa, those are all cops.
They played cops on TV.
Jesus,
All
no.
right.
My Stacy, this is strictly for scientific
my
purposes.
Julie, if you're watching, this is only for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment.
Yes.
Jesus.
All right, here's the one. Okay, top left.
Fucking
That girl,
Murgatroyd.
that girl, Missy. What's her name? You could see it closer than. What's her name? Say
I
the
can't
top
see
left.
it. You can't see it better than me. You made the picture so
All right,
fucking
she's
small,
from that
Mo.
show, Rookie Blue. The top left. I'm marrying her. She's
I just you're already in
yeah,
like this.
I'm marrying her. We're gonna make a lot of babies, me and her. That's who I'm marrying. Of course, if I wasn't married and didn't have my Julie.
Of course. Yes, this is all hypothetical.
I'm marrying
Yes, correct.
her. I'm marrying her. Right?
My goodness.
I'm gonna bang the shit.
I mean, this doesn't really sound hypothetical, Mike. You might want to time it down.
Amanda Righetti to the right, upper right, redhead from the show, The Mentalist.
Okay.
And Amanda Righetti, upper right. I'm gonna bang her. Even if I'm married to Missy, I'm still banging and Amanda Righetti all day long. Can you see the names on there? Dawn, Blue?
Kind of.
All right.
Yeah, you made them really small, Mike.
Bottom left.
Your fucking graphics
Bottom
suck.
left is
Thiessen,
Thiessen. Yeah.
That's bottom left is Tits McGee.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No,
Here's the thing. Too much of her. She went way too lefty for me. She's
she
politics.
did. Yes, she did.
So she's dead. Dead.
Yeah.
I'm killing her. She's gone.
She's got it. That's it. She's gone and she's not coming
now,
back.
Saved by the Bell. Her.
Oh, different.
Melrose Place.
Different.
Her?
When she's pumping up Zach's Reebok pumps. Yeah.
Yeah, her all day long. I would bang and marry her, but then she went left.
Face.
Now she's dead.
Fucking
now
her
she's
face.
dead. She's not coming back against that. Now I'm going to suspend Kim Delaney, who played. She was married to Jimmy Smits on.
Now, just for clarity, what does suspension mean? Like, what does that really entail?
Like,
she's in the closet. Put her in the bathroom.
Yes, she's like the mush. We put
she's
her
in the bathroom.
She's suspended.
Got it.
She cannot.
Right.
She's not dead.
No.
There is a chance that she could go from suspension.
She can work herself. She has a shot at the title. She has a shot at the title.
Right. So in
I got
other
it.
words,
All right.
if Missy or Amanda get out of line, maybe I stop banging Amanda and I start banging.
I'm sure they'll be heartbroken.
Right.
I'm sure they'll be heartbroken.
Those are my four. Now we'll let Blue go. Blue, pretend you're a lesbian or bisexual or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know any of these, so
well, just then if you don't know them, go by looks.
Yeah,
I know your algorithms don't pick these people up.
Yeah,
you
that's
got
what I
weird.
usually do.
Stop looking at furries all the time, and maybe you would understand who these people are.
She does. Blue does strike you as like a furry Comic-Con type person, right?
Yeah,
like she does weird shit, right?
She's super duper involved in her costume for the Halloween show.
Yeah,
so she's coming as a
Oh,
sexy priprisoner.
But that's Halloween.
She's coming as a sexy prisoner.
Halloween.
It may
you broads do that. You use Halloween as an excuse to whore it up. I mean, really, like she could have came as a bunny rabbit.
Right.
She could have came as
the bunny rabbit from
Everybody
Christmas
wanted
Story.
me to prisoner.
Right, but
the whole zip up.
Yeah, but you didn't come as a regular prisoner. You showed me the outfit. High thigh stockings, boy shorts, tight in the crop top thing over here.
Oh, it's not. No. It's not that tight.
What?
I got the costume. It's not that. I got a medium. It's not like super.
Well, you better
tight.
take it in a little bit because we're all expecting sexy prisoner now.
Oh, see, well, no, well, now that it's not really her
Listen,
fault.
you want
then.
your
It's
commissary.
hard. It's hard to get stuff to fit me though.
You want your commissary. You better come correct, girl.
Yeah, otherwise you ain't
You
getting honey buns
yeah,
and buglers.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You ain't getting those spicy ramen noodles to make you
All right,
fucking
can you
soup.
please can you please focus here?
Yeah, because we're gonna do this.
Oh,
And then
shit.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Stacy says I am being a notebook. What I don't even know what that means for Halloween. She's being a notebook.
She's gonna go to school as a notebook. Composite. What's that?
Which
called?
see now
The
I'm
composite
uneasy
book.
because now I know Stacy's listening to this. Stacy, whatever I say about these lady cops, it is strictly for scientific purposes. It's not.
You can't even bang them. They're fake characters. You're gonna fake bang them. They're fake characters.
Yeah.
So
Well, I know,
okay.
but I feel like you got a little
All right,
too
Blue,
enthusiastic when you're
Blue.
like, I'm gonna bang the shit.
Well,
I know that.
Amanda
but
Rigetti.
that's him, not
She's
you.
on. Hey, Amanda Rigetti's on my list.
That's the hypothetical.
You know
that's-
that? You know the
that list.
that list that you have, the 3 that if you meet them, you're allowed to bang them and you can't get in trouble.
Oh,
She's
I
on my
have
list.
that list.
You don't have that list? Oh.
Trust me, I don't have any
I
list
have that
anymore.
list. It's Amanda- it's Amanda Rigetti.
my only list is look outside the window and you're outside
My
the
list
house.
Is
That's
Amanda
my list.
Rigetti, Stacey Oliveri. No, I'm only kidding. I get her in the throuple anyway. I don't have to waste. Not waste, but I don't have to use one of my 3 because when Josh croaks, I get her in the. We're gonna have a throuple, me, her, and Julie. I get all his money and I get his old lady, and none of his problems,
And
and
none
none of his animals.
No, you have to take the animals. The
All right.
animals come with.
Oh,
no.
they do. They do.
Oh yes, and
All
she's
right.
gonna have stipulations like you're probably gonna have to buy a farm. I mean, you'll have the money to do it then,
Right.
But you're gonna. She wants
No,
to
I got
have.
like 9 acres in the mountains of Pennsylvania. I have a fucking farm now. I got
She-
12 cats in my fucking house, a chihuahua.
She want. Yeah, well, you
I
got.
deal with different animals
You
now.
might have to put the
As a
chihuahua.
police officer, I dealt with one kind of animal. Now I deal with another kind of animal. I got cats and chihuahuas in my house. I got fucking bear, fox, rabbits, raccoons, crows, eagles, all sorts of animals in my yard. I can't even.
I got
let
a
my
tortoise, a
chihuahua out in the
chinchilla.
yard.
I got a feral cat outside. I got a 100-pound pit bull.
Legit, my Julie bought this thing that goes on a chihuahua that has spikes on the back of it. That when he goes out in the yard, a crow can't land, an eagle can't land, or a hawk can't land and take them because they'll get spiked.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yeah. Because they'll, you know what happens? They pick them up and fly with them. Then they get too heavy and they're like,
I
fuck
focus.
this.
It's
And then they
257,
drop
bro.
them. All right. We're gonna focus. Dawn, who are you gonna scissor and who are you gonna peg? The game is different for you. You don't have to bang, marry, kill, and suspend. You just gotta say if you're gonna scissor them or peg them. Those 4.
If
Go.
I'm gonna scissor him or peg him,
Yeah, scissor or peg.
well,
Go.
I'll do the same as you guys. So
Oh,
I would.
oh,
do
okay.
this.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So I guess I would bang Missy.
Oh,
Missy is the top left.
Yeah. Top
We
left.
have the same taste in women.
no.
See that?
Okay.
Hey, you know.
All right. So you're gonna bang Missy. Okay, good.
I would marry Amanda.
You're gonna doing the same as me so far.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
All right. Not at the same time though.
No.
All right,
no.
'cause I don't wanna
No
get in
worries, my Julie. No, I'm not
All
going to
right.
get into
Okay.
that. That's,
All right.
you know,
Yeah.
You're Julie.
My
not
sword
Julie.
can't cross with
But,
your peg.
Right. I have a lot of respect for you guys. No,
The
you'll
fuck
do
is
that.
going on?
So
here?
anyway,
What is happening? Thank God we're taping this next show.
I guess Tiffany.
So there's
I'll
no
suspend.
correlation between them and us.
Tiffany, I'll suspend.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't really know them. Like I'm just looking at. Pictures,
Yeah.
So.
you're gonna kill Kim Delaney?
Yeah. Why not?
Clearly, you don't watch that.
jeez, here we go.
I don't.
It's bad enough Jimmy Smits died. Now you're gonna on
Oh,
the
Jimmy
show.
Smith's died. I haven't
On
watched
the
it
show.
recently on the show.
On the show.
No, I know
yeah.
that.
Oh.
I'm saying they killed him off.
Yeah, he died on the show.
Oh, that's
He got a cut. He got a cut, and he got an infection. Then he had something going on with his dental, and then he got an infection, and he died.
wow. That's sad.
And then the dude came on after that from with the blonde hair from Case of Beach, the kid with the train, the one you always make fun of with me.
Oh, Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky Schroeder came
There
on.
it
and
is.
said, Champ, wake up, Champ.
Silver
Remember that movie,
spoons.
The Champ?
Silver
When he
spoons.
cries at the end, Champ, wake up, Champ. And Champ dies.
No, Atreyu, you must try. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was the never-ending story.
Yeah.
Disregard.
All right, so
Different-
go ahead. Bang,
different.
marry, kill, and then we're going to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, really. Well, I'm in the same boat as
You're
you.
copying
Girl,
me?
I'm not copying you. You pretty much nailed it on the head. The top left is definitely getting face fucked. I mean, that is just that's.
Whoa, I'm marrying her.
You're marrying her?
The top left?
Yeah.
You
No.
don't face fuck who you marry.
No,
What's
well,
wrong
no,
with you?
I'm not. I'm
You don't
not
do that to
marrying
your
her.
wife. You do that to the goomba.
Well, no, no. Well, I'm not marrying her.
Wait, top
Stacey,
left
this is
with the green.
scientific. With the
top
green,
left. You're not marrying her. What are you? You're
With the
banging
green.
Her. You're banging her.
her face. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just her face.
I'm
Okay.
fucking her face.
All
Yeah.
right, okay.
She
I
get
see. Now, this is why.
Stacey, it's scientific. It
This is
doesn't.
why Barry Morgenstein can't get on the bestofnewjersey.com.
The best. top right.
Yeah. You better be
Um,
careful with Amanda Rigetti. You better not say anything nasty about her.
I'm gonna marry her.
Okay. All right. I'll allow that.
I'm gonna marry her.
I'm still banging her while you're married.
And then the
so
bottom.
you know.
But well, I'm gonna. You have to bang her before I
And
marry her, so then you could be in the.
Blue's gonna peg her.
Yeah. Well, you guys got to do
Or
all
you
that.
scissoring her. Which are you doing?
You have. To, yeah,
Who
Dawn.
knows?
Yeah, Dawn. Is this gonna?
How do
Is
they
this,
decide?
sounds
How
like
do the
it's gonna be a hell
lesbians
of a
decide
ride.
if they're gonna peg or scissor? How do they decide that?
yeah, Dawn. Wait a minute. Now I'm curious on that. Like, are you gonna scissor her or are you gonna peg her? Like, which is it?
You're on a spot now.
Really?
I don't know, to be honest.
Both?
I guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
Hmm.
Do you have the?
I mean,
All right,
it's
let me
all
ask this
like, you know-
question. Let me ask this question. Obviously, you have one of the things you need to scissor, but do you have the appropriate tools to peg? No. Okay. All right.
But I got toys.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't,
all
unsolicited. She's just
right,
already saying,
all right. So, and we're back.
all right. Grand opening, grand
Yes.
closing.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. What are you doing with the Timber
Sending
broad?
Tiffany Amber Deason off the planet.
She's dead.
She's
Okay.
gone.
Off with her
She's not
head.
coming back.
She's
And
nothing we can do about that.
and I'm suspending the other broad.
All right.
She could sit in the closet until
All right. Let's do
the
our
girl in the green.
All right. Let's do our plugs, and then we'll wrap this up.
Oh, we're ready. We're done then, huh? That's it.
Yeah, it's 3:00. We got another show to do. We got to start on.
That's
time.
right. You got my slip, right?
No,
all right,
no,
good.
you're here. You're here for that.
Dawn, what do you got?
What are you plugging?
Oh, I got nothing to plug.
Not even Kim Delaney?
No.
Oh, okay. Mo, what are you plugging?
No, Kim Delaney. I suspended her.
Oh,
didn't
you
I?
suspended
Yeah.
her, right? Well, you can bang her
Oh,
first.
no.
I mean,
Wait. I offed her. No.
You
It was Tiffany I suspended. Yeah,
Okay.
hold on.
All right. Well, I mean, it feels really inappropriate to plug this after we just played Bang, Marry, and Kill. But I'm
Maybe you
plugging.
should play the disclaimer first and then put that up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
good.
put the
That's
disclaimer up.
All right. That's a. You know what? That's actually because you're right.
If
The
you play
disclaimer.
the disclaimer that erases everything that we just
The
said.
views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Now,
All
my attorney that I got off of NewJerseyBest.com told me that if we play that, then I can't get in any trouble for
Then we're
anything
good.
that's said on the show.
So I am going. Please disregard the last.
Mo, I know.
Fi-
I know all about this.
I know the last 5 minutes of the show. And now focus in. I'm gonna plug Bible in 365. The website is actually proclaim365.com. Again, piggybacking off my Mo's moment. This is the completely, entirely free website run by Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's wife. You can choose how you get the Bible readings, whether by email, text. You can download their app. Again, everything is free. It's not a grift because, I mean, even if they have a shop, there's a shop on the Proclaim site, but even if you wanted to buy everything is sold out. You cannot buy anything from that website right now if you wanted to. So it is 100% not a grift. You go there, you could choose how you receive the Bible readings. Again, like I said, whether by email, text, or on their app. And every day they will send you a set of readings. They have a pastor that's on their staff that will go into each reading.
Jesus Christ, this is a long plug.
You can't
did
say,
that?
you can't use the Lord's name in vain there and that. They have a pastor that if you wanted to, if you play the video, he'll go into each reading and explain each. You don't have to. All in all, it'll take you probably between 8 and 15 minutes tops to read everything that is sent to you. And if you do the everyday reading, you will have read the Bible from cover to cover. The 2026, if you sign up now, begins mid-January. They're a little pushed back, obviously, because of Charlie's death. So they are beginning the 2026. I think it's January 15th, 14th, somewhere around there. I'm cheating right now and reading the end of the 2025. So again, yeah, Bible 365, proclaim365.com. Get a little God in your life. It might do you some good, especially if you play Bang, Marry, and Kill on Mike's show.
Now,
Okay,
you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Like I was
a fat man in tight underwear.
No, well, that is funny. But my plug is actually a proverb.
Well, there you go.
And
Perfect.
I didn't know that you were doing. I certainly did not know you were doing that. We never know what our plugs are. Where no wood is, there the fire goeth out. So where there is no talebearer, the strife ceaseth. Proverb 26:20. So in other words, don't add fuel to the fire. if you don't add fuel to the fire, I should have probably taken this advice before I went in hard on thebestofnewjersey.com.
Yeah.
But
And I feel like, again, I should have
was
probably
doing that
thought
for-
about what I read.
but I was doing that for someone else.
Yeah,
I probably
were
thought
rude, so.
Yeah, I was trying to remove the strife from them.
I thought I should have thought about what I read this morning before I started talking about face fucking and other
Yeah.
nastiness.
I mean,
But you know what? Listen, I'm human and I'm flawed, and that's
Right.
why I need God
We're-
in my
we
life.
were
God
human,
is gonna set me straight.
we were human and we were born to make mistakes. What shirt do you have on today?
Oh,
You're trying to think of where that came from?
I'm only human, born to make mistakes.
Human League,
yeah.
I think.
No, I'm glad you asked. Hold on.
What shirt do you have on? Come out and show us your shirt. And stand behind me and point at the picture behind me too. We don't have to be subtle about some of our messages. No. It says freedom. What do I have behind you on the wall there? Unapologetically.
Unapologetic.
And I have my shirt. My shirt says what, Mo?
Shut up, come.
Shut up, commie. So there's two sides of the coin there. Freedom and shut up, commie. What's yours say?
Oh, mine says I'm dead. It's a Halloween shirt.
Oh, okay. Glad you cleared that up.
Yeah.
All right, we've said it all. Oh, I have one more plug. I'd like to plug Lion Cigars.
Police. Bitch. Police. Bitch. Police. Bitch. Police. Bitch.